Hello everybody. My name is Becky, your go-to Palia variety streamer. I am sorry that this is a weird start. One of my bots decided that it didn't want to do anything. And so I was like, somebody just claimed first and someone just claimed second. And it didn't do anything. It didn't make a sound. Why is it not making a sound? And I guess its Mix-It-Up bot decided it didn't want to hang out with us. So that's cool. Anyways, I hope you guys all have refreshed and everything's going good. I hope you guys are all well. And I hope you guys are ready for whatever this is today. The goal is to do a cake party, but if we don't do a cake party, that's totally fine too. We might just like relax and chill. I'm not sure. I have been having a rough few days. I honestly, it has been a struggle just to get around, just to do things, and I have just, the days that I've had off, I've just been mostly in pain. So, hopefully Baby B, maybe it's a sign that Baby B is coming, maybe it's a sign that, you know, I don't even know. I don't even know what sign it could be, but I just, the thing that I'm thankful for, is the fact that my husband is a physical therapist. So if he wasn't a physical therapist, I think I would struggle so much more with this pregnancy. And even, it was really funny, I was reading my app today, because today we are 36 weeks along. So if we go up to 40 weeks, we have 4 weeks left. We have exactly 1 month left until Baby B decides to grace us with their presence. And I'm very excited, very nervous, obviously, but yeah, she can literally come any day now because she is considered full term at this point. She is a full term baby, and we're living this life. This is the life we are living. So yeah, we're getting really close. And hello, Lucas. I apologize for the ads that are gonna run again. For anyone who has to watch the ads again, I'm so sorry. I tried my best. I tried my best, and when you end the stream and restart the stream, even though it's supposed to give you like a little leeway, it never does for me, and I think it might just be because my VPN. But yeah, so only a few weeks left. It's kind of scary. It's kind of exciting. Mama B is gonna be here in like just over 2 weeks. Mama B is gonna be in here 5 minutes after Becky B and Today Baby comes. Again, if you guys want to know if you want to be in the loop, once Baby B is about to come, these two places is where you're going to find out about it, okay? If Baby comes, the Discord and the Blue Sky are going to be the places where I'm going to update you guys, being like, so guess what? We're in the hospital now. Like, hello, Witch, welcome on in. Welcome, and welcome everybody. I didn't welcome you guys. I'm sorry. I'm just literally, I've been struggling. I got peanut butter fudge here next to me because I was craving sweetness, and I don't want to have to go spend the money on buying like candy bars all the time, because that gets expensive, and all I want is sweet things. So I can make sweet things at home. So that's what I'm doing. I'm making all of the sweet things at home so that I can fulfill my cravings and not have to like spend an arm and a leg just to get all these sweet things. I'm also, I'm so uncomfortable because my cat, 7, he goes through his phases, and it's so annoying. I'm not used to his phases, but if you guys want to see the butt kitty, hold on. He's chilling. That little white mob back here, this is 7. Oh, look at his little pawsies. Oh, look at the little paw. Where can I grab it? There. Look at the little paw. Look at the little paw. Okay, he doesn't like that. But yeah, 7's living his best life behind me and giving me like no room to sit down. So, hello. Okay, how do I say your username? You told me before. I will figure, how do you say your username? I want to say thank you for the Prime sub, because I saw that you Prime sub. D? All right, D, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I saw that you did it like minutes before I started streaming. I did see it, and I do want to tell you thank you. I really do appreciate it. We have add the tiki-talkies. I'm going to go right into Palia if you guys don't mind. I'm just going to start doing like little things in Palia, and we'll see if anyone wants to join. for a cake party. If not, that's totally fine. We don't necessarily have to do a cake party. It was an idea, but you know, we can always do something else. Like, or we can just chill and hang out and just run around and play games and stuff. I still want to start getting ready for tomorrow and Sunday. We're going to be trying to take over the server again, because basically I think every weekend I want to at least attempt server takeovers with you guys, just to kind of see if we can do it. Oh my gosh, I just realized Per Kitty was here too. Welcome in, Boo. I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you. I'm all over the place right now. I'm all over the place. You guys, I think you guys, I don't need to explain. I feel like I always am like trying to give an excuse of why I'm not like all like bubbly and hyper. It's like, you guys know I'm pregnant. You guys all know. You know what's up. You know what the problem is with me. You're okay, dear. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys for being here. You guys are wonderful. You make me happy. I am a happy little bee because of you guys. I'm surprisingly exhausted right now, and I got like a lot of I got a lot of sleep. However, let me show you guys my sleeping app, and this will show why I'm not always like super. Okay, so I have an Apple Watch, okay? Do you see the red marks? Even though it says I got 9 hours and 55 minutes of sleep, all of those red marks at the top here, right here, all of those red marks are when I woke up. The next one is REM sleep. The next one is core sleep. And the last one is deep sleep. I got like almost no deep sleep. But you can see how many times I have woken up in the middle of the night because I'm pregnant and I can't sleep. Because everyone's like, oh, well, get as much sleep as you can before the baby comes. Like, what pregnant lady is sleeping right now? What pregnant lady? Explain that to me. Ooh, why am I on this side? What pregnant lady is sleeping in 3rd trimester? Because your girl ain't. I'm not sleeping at all. I'm on the struggle bus, okay? And it's like, I'll sleep on my back because on my back is my natural position of sleeping. So, what are you going to do in game today? We're going to try to do a cake party, but it depends on how many people want to join us. We can also do cooking. Juju and I have started working on bundles together off stream. Guys, I started working on my bundles. So if anyone needs like for cooking for bundles, let me know, because I've currently gotten obsessed with the bundle thing. I'm doing really good at getting all the bundles. I'm really proud of myself because I've never been interested in the bundles. But I introduced them to Juju, and now Juju is like, we must do all the bundles. So, good morning, Rue. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. And, gotta wait for that lag. Look at my cute little... Mwah. This is from our server takeover. We love you. It's my second one. And we love the... Ooh, more apples. Okay, I have plenty of apples. I have plenty of stuff for a cake party, by the way. Because I have like over 100 star quality apples. And, ooh, okay, this apple tree is gone. I'm going to replace it with this area soon. I have a lot of apple trees. But I have a lot of blueberries, star quality blueberries and apples, so... I just seen you come online on Palia, and I was like, hey girl, I need to watch you. Ah, welcome in, Storm. Me too, girl. Let me know when. All right, sounds good. I'm going to do a couple of things. Usually when it comes to the cake party, we spend the first like hour, well, now 30 minutes, just kind of chilling and relaxing and doing all the things. And then after we do the cake party when we get more of our booze in. So to be there, team right now. Oh, you're I like that when I get in the game, like all of you guys are already online. It's great. I'm here for the cake party. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Worst comes to worst, I can do like a whole bunch of... I gotta see. I think I need to buy some butter and stuff though. I will say. I think I need to buy some butter because I'm low on the butter, but I think I'm good on other things. I'm gonna go check my inventory after I do all of this because, you know, your girl has to maintain the garden. You got butter? I want to make sure that you guys don't all use all of your... You have 120? Girl, why do you have so much butter? Oh my goodness. I was gonna say I had a lot of butter, but then we used it in the last cooking party. But let me check. Let me check and see what I got. First off, I gotta go up to everything. Party time. I eat lots of cakes. I love that. I love that's the reason. Okay, I'm going to... Oh gosh, I really don't need iron bars, but I'm gonna keep making iron. And then I'm gonna make... Yeah, I'm gonna do rocks here. I just like to make sure everything is doing something. Okay, nothing is there. I have 191 starred blueberries. So I got us on the blueberries, okay? You bought lots from Zeke. I buy like once a day to get the Zeke coin, but that's about it. I'm really lazy. Okay, 18 of those are gonna get sold. And then those are all gonna go in there. And then... Okay, I do have some handles and stuff. I have some light bulbs. I do need to make some light bulbs. Oh, no. Yeah. Light bulbs take 2 of these. Light bulb. And then after, I'll make panels. Okay. Are we going to do another? Yes, we're doing another server takeover tomorrow and Sunday. Because I was like, you know what? Let's just do, for the next few weekends, let's just do server takeovers. Because we don't know when Baby B comes. So this will give us a prime... Like, this is the prime time for us to try to take over the servers so that everyone has a chance to get a plushie before Baby B comes. That's my biggest thing. Is like, I feel bad. Like, once Baby B comes, it's very unpredictable, and I'm going to be taking, like, 2 or so weeks off. How do you have so many? Okay, you have a lot of lures. I'm going to request... gold. Every time I come on, I've been requesting gold. If it loads, oh my goodness. It's always those first few lags in the beginning when I start playing. Okay. I'm gonna request gold bars. Okay, nobody. I'm gonna request 1 right now, because usually it doesn't get fulfilled. Alright, well, that got fulfilled in like 2 freaking seconds. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Okay, then that means I'm gonna request more. Hold on, how can I... Is Demi, is that person...
This is Sparta!
Oh my goodness! Sparring has been forever. How are you, Boo? Thank you, Boo. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. It's been a hot minute. Demi is you? Oh, Demi, you're so sweet. I'm gonna request more because I'm greedy. I'm sorry. You don't have to fulfill them all. I'm just gonna request them. Sorry about that. Work has been... No, that's fine. Don't even worry about it. I can... IRL always comes first. You're so wonderful. IRL always comes first. Oh my gosh. You're so beautiful. You're a beautiful human. Thank you so much, Demi. I can fill gold, but wait, I can't fill gold, but you can fill the lures. See, I think I have enough to make the lures right now. Hold on, let me try to make some lures. I think I have all the ingredients. Yeah, I have all the ingredients to make lures. I can make 3. Be happy. Hi, Allie. I want to tell you I'm so sorry that every time you message, I always think on my days off I'm going to have like so much free time. And then everybody and their mother is like, I want to hang out with you. And then I never get to look at my phone. And I just want to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I really do apologize. I have 5 lures now. I currently have 5 lures. So that's something. Okay. And then apples go here. I still love you too, and I apologize. And one day, I say one day I won't be busy, but then baby's gonna come, and then I'm never gonna have any free time ever again. So, but I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. Okay, we're gonna sell those. We're gonna sell that. Look how much money I have. I contribute lures for art. Oh, you can? Okay, I'm trying to make as many as I can. Apparently, Juju has like 1 million. Oh, wait, can I also... Hypes for our mod. I'm gonna request, are you doing cooking party this weekend? I'm doing a cooking party today. If we can get enough people, I'm gonna do a cooking party today. I'm just gonna wait until like the next hour of gameplay and then we'll do the cooking party. Just so that we have all the boos that want to be a part of it to be able to join. And then she gives them to me all the time. I can't. That's so crazy. I have heaps of things to give you for the lures. I know. We just, okay, you just need, if you see me on Palia, then just get on because I'm usually on the phone with Juju and that's why I'm not responding because I'm on the phone with her. So that's why I don't respond. Just get on the game and be like, B, I'm giving you this stuff. Yeah. She said, oh, you guys are all dolls. You guys are all so sweet, and I appreciate you guys very, very much. I feel nauseous. I have been struggling so much, and now my butt hurts because my cat is pushing me off my chair. Ugh. Everything is bad. Part of me wants to go and put 7 in the other room. I think I might do that because I don't think my body can handle right now. I don't think my body can handle me sitting on the edge of my seat right now because it's been in so much pain. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stand on this perch right here. I'm going to do a sexy dance for you guys while I pick up 7 and make him go sleep on the couch. I'll be right back. All right, Hubby B saw me and he took 7. I feel so bad. I feel so bad moving him, but my body hurts so badly right now and I can't sit on the edge of my seat anymore. So precious. He's my little boy. My first time doing a cooking party. What do I need? Okay, so you can either have, there's lots of things that you, okay, I'm going to go down the list in a minute. My kitty are at your feet. I wish that 7 would just like live like it's 11 likes to sleep on the doggy bed and all the things like they all have their spots, but 7 just always wants to be like up my butt. So that's my struggle. Okay, for a cooking party, it involves flour, butter, eggs. Do we need milk? I think we need milk, sugar. Those are things we need. Plus you need blueberries and sweet leaves. However, you do not need to have all of those items. You can have one of the items, and as long as you do one of the steps, then we all will make cake. And if you have no items, then you can also just do like the baking or the mixing part, and you don't need to contribute items. So it's basically up to you. Look up celebration cake recipe online. I know, but it's so difficult to get out of this game and come back in. Also, I'm just gonna buy like I think like 40 should be enough, right? Right? That should be enough, right? Wishing it working. I want to be a part of the cake party. I have starred blueberries. I've been collecting. Oh, and we need eggs too. I don't know how many eggs I have, so I'll just grab like 30. This is the pro to having like money in the game finally. I was meaning to the person. Oh, the person who was asking. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I'll take like 30 of these. I know I have some of it in my inventory right now, but just in case. And then, do we need milk? Is milk a part of it? Milk's a part of it, right? Also, thank you so much for the lurk, Geefman. I appreciate you. I think milk's a part of it. Am I about to buy a bunch of milk I don't need? Yes? Okay. 30! It's okay. I don't mind spending my money. Is 30 enough? Should I be buying more? Or is 30 of everything enough? I have some in my inventory too, so it's not just that. And let's see. Thank you! I just did 40 of butter because I know I don't have a lot of butter. I feel like that's enough. That probably is fine. I don't know. I gotta check my inventory. I love the pose. I love when you just stop and you just... Okay, Rummage Pile. I gotta check the Rummage Piles. Hold on 1 second, Booze. Has it been posted in the Discord? If not, I can go look at the website. Rummage Piles. It's not there, so I will go look up the website. Rummage Piles. Also, Rummage Piles, Palia. I just typed in Rummage Piles, but it knew I wanted Palia. I like that my phone knows me. Okay, C7. C7 up here. Okay. C7 is the first Rummage Pile in Kilima. So, oh my gosh, why do I feel so... I'm not actually asking, but why do I feel so exhausted all the time? I know why I feel exhausted all the time. By the way, question. Oh, thank you so much for the woodland wand. Oh, that's so cute. Look at that. Is it like a little deer? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. What was I saying? Oh, for the mamas out there, who was like doing the whole baby thing? And then like, as the time got closer, did you get more Braxton Hicks if you were a person who got Braxton Hicks? Because the last 3 days, I have just been struggling with Braxton Hicks. Hey, Raven, welcome on in. That's literally every single day. I've been having at least almost like over 50 to 100 Braxton Hicks a day. Yeah, constant Hicks. Okay. But I know... Wow. Fantastic baby dance. Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna dance. Fantastic baby. Thank you so much, Raven. Subscribe. Wait, how many? Okay, I gotta move the active feed thing. For 6 months. Oh, thank you so much, Boo. Oh, hey, Per Kitty. Hi. Thank you so much, Boo. I appreciate that. Can I have hearts in chat for all of my for my lovely Raven? For the why can't I talk? Why can't I think? Thank her for doing the thing that she just did. The sub. Thank you. Oh my gosh, why was that so hard? Hearts and hypes and chat Boos. Oh my goodness, I can't today. But okay, so when you're getting closer to the time, the Hicks are more consistent. Okay. And then I heard Kendra got the loot since you announced it. Perfect. I'm about to get Pahari Bay too. I'm about to, 10 glowworms. That's not bad because I'm trying to fish all of the stupid, do you guys, hold on. Can I show you guys how proud, you should be proud of me. I got to show you what bundles I have. I started doing bundles. You guys are going to be so proud of me. I'm so excited to show you what I have for my bundles. But no, I have been getting a lot of Braxton Hicks. And then I was talking to my friend. She said that starting next week, this next coming week, I will be going to the doctor's. She said I should be going about every week. I should be going and getting like an ultrasound apparently, because the closer you get to labor, the more often you go and get ultrasounds. So that's something I'm gonna be doing. Okay, look. I completed. Oh, peaches. I love you. Oh, peaches. We love you. Oh my gosh, the crack. Okay, cracklin. I want to call you the Kraken. But I don't, and I think you've rated me before, and I think I called you the Kraken, and now I'm realizing it's not the Kraken. But can I call you Kraken anyways? I don't want to do that. Anyways, hi, hello, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me go ahead and give you that shout out really quickly, because I think my mods are not... Kraken works? Okay, perfect, thank you. All I'm going to think of you now as is a beautiful Kraken, and it's wonderful. Okay, here's this one. What were you playing? You're playing Fortnite? How did Fortnite go? I hope you had a wonderful stream. You rated me on Palia and oh, we've rated each other. I was going to say, I know your username and I've never followed you. I am awful. I just followed you right now, boo. Guys, follows are free. So like, do it, please. Hold on. I'm about to I'm going to give you the other shout out because I know how to raid. Raid? I do know how to raid. I know how to self mod. I can do it. How are you, beautiful? No one, don't worry. I am doing very, very good. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. For anyone who doesn't know who I am, hi, hello, my name is Becky B. I am mostly a Palia streamer here on Twitch, and I live in South Korea. I'm very pregnant, and yeah, we're just chilling. How's the end of the end of pregnancy is hard, man. It is hard, okay? I was just talking about how like my Braxton Hicks have been so much worse lately. I was at the bathhouse with my mother-in-law today, and she's like watching me like hold onto the side of the wall. She's like, "You okay?" I'm like, "I'm fine. I'm just having some Braxton Hicks. It'll be fine." Like, and I'm just sitting there like hoping. I'm sitting there like in the bathtub. I'm like, if my water were to break right now, sitting in this bathtub, I would just destroy the whole bathtub for the entire group of people who are all sitting in this bathtub together with me, all naked and having a great time, trying to relax, and then suddenly my water breaks in here, and I was really, really scared of that. So, but it's okay. It's just Braxton Hicks. It's just Braxton Hicks. Oh no, be careful. First, see, I had both Braxton Hicks mixed with early labor. It is common. Yeah, I've had Braxton, because a lot of people are like, oh, it's because you're getting later in pregnancy. I'm like, no, I've had Braxton Hicks since like week 20 something. Like the Braxton Hicks have been something, they're much more frequent now. Like I'm getting one right now. Literally as we talk. As we talk, I'm going to get one. That's so fun. But yeah, I've had them for a while, but they are so frequent now. They are really, really frequent. But anyways, yeah, that's me. I'm Becky B. If anyone needs to raid and run, please feel free to do so. We love you guys. Take care of your bodies. And stick around if you want to. It's up to you. Live your best life. Thank you for the follow. Oh, there's more for your body's getting ready. Remember to breathe. Yeah. If you go into labor during stream, girl, I'm not going to go into labor. It's just, it's gone. It's finished. It's finished. The Braxton Hick is done. It's just like the second it happens, I'm like, oh, okay, it's done. Like, and it's, you know what the worst thing is? I'm sorry for all the raiders who just came in. When I go to the bathroom and like as a woman, I sit down to go to the bathroom. Like, yeah. And when I stand up, I almost always get a Braxton Hick. Every single time. Every time. Also, really not fun. If you have IBS and pregnancy, it's a Braxton Hick IBS bathroom. Horrible. No RTB takeovers for you until after baby. No. We're going to do them until the baby comes. And then once the baby comes, then we're good. So, when are you due? I am due like this, May 12th is technically the due date I was given. But she's measuring about like May 23rd time. So anywhere between then. Between like May 12th and May 23rd is basically when the baby could come. So I worked during my 3rd trimester and I used to joke to my boss, she better learn to catch. Well, you've had a lot of babies. So yeah, I would want to learn how to catch. Like that would be crazy. Before the raid that we just got, I was showing you guys my bundles. Look at the things I've completed with my bundles, guys. I completed all of these things. I still haven't got the giant goldfish. I'm so close to completing that one. Here. Yeah. I'm really excited. I just need to show you guys what I'm doing. Okay? I started doing bundles and I'm really, really proud of myself. I'm super duper proud of these bundles, okay? I'm actually like contributing to the game and stuff. I haven't been catching oh gosh, I keep doing that. I haven't been catching everything, but I'm doing really good and I'm really, really proud. So like the other day, Juju and I just got together and we just cooked all of the things that the bundles needed for cooking. We just cooked it all together so that we could get that like done and out of the way. So yeah, the bundles, clean bundles is addicting. Probably why I like Stardew Valley so much. Is there just these bundles? Are there, like, after these bundles are done, are there more bundles after that? Out of curiosity, or is it just like that bundle? We need to dedicate a weekend to helping you with bundles. We should dedicate a weekend. Just these ones? Okay. We should dedicate a weekend just to doing bundle stuff. That would be fun. Getting everyone them bundles. That would be really nice. I was gonna say, because a lot of my bundles now are fishing bundles. So I completed my bundles last week finally. What was the hardest thing to get out of the bundles? Out of curiosity, what do you find to be the hardest part about the bundles? It would help others. Bundles of bundles. Yes, lots of bundles. Welcome on in, Tower. Welcome, welcome. I think the fishing. The fishing? Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like the fishing because I'm so angry. I went out fishing to get the stuff for the bundles with my friend Juju. And, like, the first day we went to do bundle stuff, she got the giant goldfish. I was like, oh, it's okay. It just, like, you know, it happens. And then, like, yesterday, the day before, we got on again to do bundle stuff, and she got another freaking goldfish. I haven't gotten a single goldfish. I want the freaking goldfish. I just finished a few of these a few days ago. The flame tongue ray was the hardest for me. Oh, really? The temple bundle, I mean, I have fishing to do. Wait, are there different the bundles are different? Those are not the only bundles. Are you telling me I'm about to cry? Wait, I don't know about bundles. When does this quest happen? Do you have... Okay, question my booze. My twitchy booze. The bundles. Do you have to get to a certain point in the quest to be able to open the bundles? Or no? Because I know they were just there. Is it Gina's quest that you have to do? Hold on, Whitney. I'm going to give you an answer. Yes, there are accomplishments that have to be done. Yes. So... you have to do certain quests, and then it unlocks the bundles. You've done all the temples. You have to complete the temples. Okay, if you completed the temples, Whitney. Okay, hold on. I'm going to show Whitney where the bundles are. Okay, hold on one second, Whitney. Hold on. I'm going to show you where they are, okay? What you're going to do, you're going to go back to where I was. And that's where you can see the bundles. That's where you'll be able to see them. I hate you, but I love you. Hold on one second. I'm going to show what the bundles are, and then I'm going to go to Bahari. Wait, what happens when you complete bundles? Bundles give you items and stuff, and it unlocks... I unlocked one bundle, but I don't know what I did to unlock it. Okay. Plus fishing accomplishments as well. Meant to there... I meant to. There is fishing for every fish, non-starred and starred. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you just gotta complete the bundles and you get some extra cool things in them. So just complete the temples, and once you complete the temples, then you're gonna come over here, okay, boo? You're gonna come over to the area where Gina likes to hang out. Wait, I'm so far off. I'm running the wrong direction. So Gina likes to hang out over there. Right. We're gonna keep going this way. I honestly forgot about them until Juju was saying, she's like, I've almost completed all the quests. I'm like, you want me to give you something to make you go crazy? She's like, no. I'm like, bundles. And then you're going to come over here, okay? So Gina is like over there. And then there's this waterfall here. And then right here, there's this little area right here. And what you're going to do is you're going to go through this little area here. I don't know what this is. But you're going to go through here. And the Night Sky Temple is what it's called. Okay? You're going to go in here, and then this is where bundles are, okay? This is where you complete bundles. You go up to them, and you'll be able to see what is there, and you click on them, and this is what the items that you need. The sparkle is for blueberries? Wait, it wants my blueberries? Why? Why does it want my blueberries? And the game says... by Hecla's tent. It's so not right. Oh, really? Okay. But yeah, all of these, they have 4 of like quests in each one of them here. And you're just gonna go. You had 0 idea what this is saying. You're about to lose your mind. I just want to warn you. You're about to lose your mind about these bundles because they're gonna take over everything. And all you're gonna be doing is trying to catch bundles. But there is a wiki Palia page where it has check marks on it that have been helping a lot. You put berries in there. It's a quest. Oh, it's a quest. How many blueberries does it want? Ooh, wrong way. I don't want to go this way. Didn't want to go that way. I want to go back out. So yeah, that's where you're gonna do bundles. I'll show you where it is on the map just to like really show you. Hold on one second. I'm eating fudge. So here it is C5. C5. That's where you're gonna find the bundles. I take a break from the vault. I'm gonna catch the last 2 fish. I have quite a few fish left to catch. It's gonna probably drive me crazy. We can, if we don't have a lot, but it depends. It depends on what we're doing today. We might be doing cake parties. I don't know how many people are gonna be a part of the cake party. I don't know who wants to do a cake party. Raise your hand. I also need to have a raise your hand emote. I want to commission a raise your hand emote. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, boo. Welcome on in. I really, really need a raise your hand emote. Okay, me. Okay, there's plenty of people who want to do. Okay, just wanted to make sure. So we're gonna do cake parties, but maybe like raise your hand. I literally need an emote just like that. A raise. I'm gonna go commission somebody. Once I have money. I don't know how much does it cost. How much was my last artist? I think she was only like $10 per emote or $15. I feel like if I talk to my husband, that might be okay. That might not be too much of an expense that we can put towards. It's just using my US dollars. I hate using my US dollars because I'm still saving up money. So like, I talked about this a while ago. Okay. Don't stress. I'm fine. Everything's fine. The IRS is not coming for me, but I do owe money to the IRS. Who has done their taxes and has the IRS processed yours? Because every time I log into my account, it's like, we haven't processed anything for 2024. I'm like, I owe you money. I want to give you the money. Why haven't you processed how much money I owe you? I can't pay you back until you process my money. And so I'm still waiting for the IRS to process my taxes so that I can pay them back, so I personally don't have to stress about paying off my taxes. I want to pay the IRS. I want to give them my money. And so I've been saving money to be able to pay off my IRS taxes, but they refuse to process, and it's driving me crazy. Okay. It looks like the Bahari Bay Rummage Pile might be on the toast, and so it is G8. Bahari Bay is G8. Unique, 안녕하세요. But yeah, I just want to pay off my taxes. That's all I want to do, is just want to pay off the IRS, so it's like one less thing to worry about. Because like once the baby comes, the next thing I need to start stressing about is registering the baby for her American citizenship. And to do that, I need to get a whole bunch of paperwork done. Then I need to go and make an appointment with the U.S. Embassy. Then my husband and I both have to go to the U.S. Embassy together with our child and get her, like, go to the appointment together in the U.S. Embassy and be like, yeah, boo, she's American. And they'll be like, oh my gosh, okay, let's get her like a social security number and a birth certificate saying that she was born internationally, and then she'll be American. But I have to all do that, and I would like to wait until she's a little bit older. However, I gotta get her registered and everything so that I can try to go home with her for Christmas this year. That's the plan, is to try to go and spend her first Christmas in the States. And so in order to do that, I need to buy tickets, but I can't buy tickets unless she has a passport number. So finally finished my aquarium room, my house, as well as I had room for all the fish in it, but one. That's so depressing. You had room for all of them but one. Wonder if they were hit with Dodge layoffs, slowing down the process. It's been like literally like, that's why I'm stressed. It's been like 2 months since I finished my taxes early. I literally finished my taxes early, and I'm like, why hasn't it processed? I owe you guys like $800. Let me pay the $800 I owe you guys. But they refuse to process the amount I owe, and I just want to do it. Thank you for the follows, people. It sounds really angry. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for the follows. I appreciate you guys. You don't have to just to let you know, we are lurker friendly here. You do not have to feel the need to chit chat if you don't want to, but if you want to, I'd love to have you. I'm sorry if I sounded really aggressive about your follow. It wasn't you, it was me. I'm just angry at the IRS, okay? It's not you. It's not you. Also, welcome in, tax. You send them a check or a bank details for withdrawal when they submit your tax form. It's all good. Okay, thank goodness. That's the thing, is I have to pay online. I'm paying online. The Rummage Pile never appears when it's here. It never appears for me. I'm gonna look around for a minute. But no, I was able to log into the IRS website, and I went through, had to do like a phone like interview to like not an interview, but like I had to do a video call to confirm my identity and show like the lady my passport and everything, and I was able to log in. But yeah, like focus food. I don't really need it right now, but I'll eat it because I know it's bothering some people. But it's so annoying because I just want to pay them back. I'm so stressed about it. I just want to pay them back. Oh, okay, wait. I see we have a stream streak. Ooh, 3 stream streak. How are you and baby? We are doing very, very well. Lots of Braxton Hicks, but oh my gosh. You have ferrets? Oh my gosh, I wish I had ferrets. I did electronic submission and direct deposit and got my refund. I don't get a refund because unfortunately, I do not have a W-2 with my taxes because my taxes are only for the money I make off of streaming. And so because I make money off of streaming, it's considered like a private business. So I get like a 1040 like form, I think is what it is. Or I-90 or 1090, something like that. One of those forms. It's by the wall. Was I wrong? The loot pile is by the wall. The 1099. That's probably something. That sounds like it. I think 1090. Okay, yeah, that's the form I get. That's the form I get. You flared it. You're so sweet. Aw, thank you. I'm like, I can't find it. Yeah, that's the form I get, so I never get a return anymore. I always end up owing. Last year I only owed like maybe like $300. This year I owed $800 because I made more money this year. Thanks to you guys. You guys are literally why I have to pay more in taxes, but it's okay because I also made a lot of money this year and I was able to buy a lot of things I needed for the baby. So I appreciate it. And then ad revenue, obviously. Okay, we're gonna do a sexy dance. The I-99 is self-employment and independent contractors. Yeah, basically what I am. What I'm considered now because this is like my own little business, I guess. Ow. Oh, that hurt. I just like smacked my headphones against me. But yeah, so because of that, I don't get a refund, but I have to pay. But they need to process it. They won't let me start doing payments until I process it. But I go through H&R because I have a tax consultant through H&R that my mom uses that she introduced me to. Her name's Rebecca. So I'm like, oh my God, we're both Rebecca. And she helped me last year and this year. And I got my taxes and everything is all of the stuff is done. And I paid off her part and like one of the parts of taxes, but I owe to the IRS, but the IRS won't process and I can't pay it back unless they process. So, if you're considered self-employed, you can write off literally anything from stream. I do. I showed her like a huge long list of things that I'm like, can you write off all these games that I bought this year? In TikTok. Wait. You can see all of them in the first reel. I'll have to go check. Oh gosh, I'll have to go check that sometime soon. Per kitty. I'll do that soon, boo. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. That's not bad. I heard those are really rare. Right? Those are really rare. You are so wonderful. Thank you for flaring it. I appreciate you. I was so wrong and you were so right. Okay, I'm gonna check really. Oh, hold on. Let me do something really quickly. I need to open up stream again on my phone just to make sure stream is working because it never works for me. They're super rare. Okay, should I flare those or am I just really rude and never flaring them and just grabbing them like the heart lily thing? I just grab them and Juju was telling me, she's like, usually people like say where they are and then they flare it until people can come get it. And I'm like, oh really? I just grab them. Am I rude? Am I rude in the game? I feel like I'm really rude. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, boo. I don't know. All I know is that you don't cut down the grove until 3. I know that in the sense of manners in Palia. You can write off Wi-Fi. I didn't even think about that. But I wonder how it would work because I'm living in South Korea. Oh, I'm going to have to talk to my tax consultant next year. Because I've already paid my taxes, so I don't think I can change it now. Oh, I didn't think about that. Have you caught the long-nosed unicorn yet? No, I have not. Unfortunately. I didn't even think. Hello, LFG. Welcome on in. How you doing? Wi-Fi. That would be great because we spend a lot of money on Wi-Fi. We literally buy like the most expensive Wi-Fi so that it's the fastest so I can stream. Even still, when H&R Block finishes writing up your tax form, they should have told you that you owe how much and take in payment details so your taxes get paid. Yeah, and I gave them my tax forms, and then they told me how much I owed, and then they sent me to the IRS website because I owed to the IRS as well. So like I paid off the H&R Block portion of it, and then then they sent me to the IRS website because last year I didn't have to go to the IRS website, but this year I did. So that's yeah, that's what I got back. You can write a percentage of all your home bills since you work from home. Okay, I'm gonna have to like work really hard next year to like benefit off of this because dang dude, I apparently owe way more than I should have. Okay, I'm gonna have to like write these down. I'm gonna obviously there's nothing I can do this year because I accepted that these were my taxes and I've finished the process and everything. But oh man, now I feel bad. Now I feel like I could have gotten more out of what's going on. Maybe I don't know if my tax consultant is still actively working right now, but I will message her and see what she says about all of those things and see like what what can I qualify for or whatnot to make sure that like next year I get the most out of my taxes and not have to pay in so much. Because I was really stressed when I first got my taxes back. I ended up having a full-on panic attack and crying. I'm also very hormonal and pregnant, but I've never owed so much, and I didn't have that much money in my account because we just spent all the money I have that I make on Twitch. We just spent it on groceries and stuff. I saved some money, but I definitely did not save enough money because I ended up paying like way more than $800. There are receipts for everything you buy for work. Okay. Is the market back this week? My old account just got an invite from... Wait, I don't know. I can go check for you. I'll go check for you, boo. I'll go right now and see if we can even get in. It's back already? Let me go look. Well, the time is up, but... Oh my gosh, wait. I also need to do something. I just realized that my quest thing is on. I don't want to do the quest. Unpin the quest. Where's the boot one? Did it unpin? Why can't I? How do I unpin that quest? I don't like that the quest is there. Is it this one? No. How do I unpin it? Where can I unpin that? The write-off is a percentage of the usage of the Wi-Fi that you use for your job. There's also a deduction for the home office, either standard deduction or percentage of square footage. Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure out how that works because everything I do is in South Korea. So like I'm still paying everything. It's just not in US dollars and stuff. You scrolled right past. Did I scroll right past it? Did I scroll right past it? Click the pin. Oh, right there. Thank you. You guys are wonderful. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm incompetent sometimes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to I'll have to talk to my tax consultant about it. Just because, like, I know it's a little difficult because some things that I do, what makes it difficult is that I live in South Korea. So everything is in, like, Korean won that I pay. And all the documents and stuff, I'll probably have to get them translated or something. 22nd to the 29th, April making market. Oh, okay. For April is the 22nd to the 29th. Got it. Oh, and thank you so much for the love for my character. This is her in her honey outfit. She also can do a sexy dance. Hold on, let me give you a sexy dance so I can drink some drink. Okay. Look at her go. She's beautiful. She has little bees that fly around her because I'm Becky B, and I love her. I love everything about her. She is everything I wish I could be. I wish I could slay in a beekeeper outfit like she does. One day. I want, for Halloween, I would love to try to, like, be one of my Palia characters. If I can make an outfit, I would like to try to make an outfit. Because I doubt that they sell, well, maybe they do sell. If somebody sells a Chappa plushie, or Chappa plushie, they sell those. If someone were to sell a Chappa onesie, I would buy it in a heartbeat. Is your tax Rebecca stateside? My tax consultant, she's stateside. She's definitely stateside. I do my taxes through H&R Block. Sorry that we're doing like a lot of adult talk for anyone who hates like talking about taxes and it stresses you out. I apologize. Good morning, Eric. Good morning. You have more than one outfit? Yes. This is one of my favorites. How are you? I am doing good. I'm in a little bit of pain because I'm pregnant, but I'm doing great. Living this life. And I have like this outfit. And I think those are all the outfits. Oh, and then I have Mecky's outfit. This is who I dress as. This is Mecky. Mecky likes to unalive Chappas, but Becky wouldn't. Oh, my characters? Oh, I just have this character. Good morning, Alondra. Might want to ask if they have a tax expert for expats or cross borders. That's a great idea. That is a great idea. I should do that. I should be more of an adult and take control. Also, Unique, I didn't realize 그 heartme 해줘서 고마워요. 못 봤는데 미안해요. Yeah, I'll have to ask and see if there's someone who can like who can deal with all of the things that I don't know how to deal with. That's kind of more the reason I got a tax consultant, because I was just like, I don't know how to do this internationally, but I also don't want like the IRS coming for me in another country. Not that they would. And by the way, is there a military base nearby? Maybe ask there as well, to be honest. I don't have any military bases. I have Korean military bases nearby. There is, okay, we can do the Maji Market, but it's 5 a.m. and it's done. So I'm gonna head home. Yeah, there's quite a few military bases in Korea. And I know there is a military base in Gwangju because it's right next to the airport, but I think it's a Korean military base. I don't think it's like with foreigners. So I need to complete Maji Market. I have, wait, where is the, okay, event. 3 days left. I can't believe there's only 3 days left. Stamp cards. I literally have this stamp card here, this stamp card here, the pop, and the Chappa Chase. Those are the only ones I have left. Only ones I have left to complete. And it makes me angry. Okay, I am, you can Google search the stuff for questions and answers, hun. I know. Oh God, I don't know anything. I know nothing. I am not good at being an adult, is basically where we're at. Okay. If anyone would like to participate in a cake party, my name is Becky B in the game. Becky and the letter B. Come over. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to purge my friends list. And whoever comes, you get first pick of what you want to do. And if you come here like, I don't know what to do, we'll give you a job. We'll find you a job. I would love to cake party. Come join, Liz. Come join. I'm going to purge my friends list really quickly so that I have space for people who want to add me. But anyone is allowed to join, even if you've never done a cake party before. Mine are super chaotic. I'm going to give you a warning. Mine are super chaotic. But we figure it out in the end. We figure it out in the end, booze. So that's all that really matters. Okay, my game is lagging so hard. Hold on. It's still lagging. There we go. There we go. Okay. So I've never done one. I've been dying to. Join us! Join us, boo. Come join us. My name is Becky B. Literally Becky space the letter B. Okay? Usually I am not the leader of this. I usually get somebody else to control what's going on because I don't know what I'm doing. But we figure it out. Everyone gets a role. And if I have to do multiple roles, that's okay with me. I don't mind. I just went and bought a whole bunch of ingredients in case I needed them. And so because I don't want to make you guys spend all of your money. You guys are supposed to be making money. So I do all the things. You guys don't have to worry about it. I glitch a lot, but I would love it, but I don't want to affect the recipes or something. You're fine. Come join. Maybe you won't glitch as much if you join. We don't mind. And if you happen to just like hop out, you can always just type in the chat being like, oh my god, my game just crashed. And then we'll know that your game crashed. So we understand. We are understanding boos in this house, okay? We understand each other. And no one will get angry at you, I promise. I'm coming in. We'll be fine. On your way. Welcome, welcome. Everyone come join us. Okay, let's see. I need to talk to Poppy. Can I send a message to Poppy? I can only send a message to Poppy. These poor snakes at the door. The snakes are fine. Don't worry about them. Logging on. Then log on. Come join us. Poppy last week, when we were doing the server takeover, Poppy did not get a plushie. And I really, really want to offer up a plushie to Poppy. Because everyone got the plushie, like literally everyone got a plushie, the rainbow tip butterfly plushie, except for Poppy, and I have 2 of them now. And so I wanted to give Poppy one of my plushies, but I have to wait until they're online again. I just know that I remember the name Poppy, and I felt so bad that I didn't get a plushie, and I was so tired that I didn't even think about it. So, anyone knows Poppy, let them know that I have a plushie waiting for them, okay? That is a friend. You got 2 plushies. I don't mind giving one of them if they want. Oh, you don't have to. No, I can give 2. As long as I have 1, I'm okay. Like, I gave away my other plushie as well. I just added you, bam. Really, 60% of being a responsible adult is shifting Google results, 30% asking someone who knows better, and 10% making it up and sounding confident. Yeah, I don't do the make it up sound confident thing. I instantly know. Like, you know when you get a question, or like, if you're, like, when you do a job interview, and they're like, they put you through a questionnaire when you're filling out the interview, or, like, not the interview, the application, and they give you a questionnaire, and like, if you didn't know the answer to something, what would you do? And I'm like, I would literally not even pretend like I know. I would tell them, hey boo, I don't know, let me go get you that answer, let me go ask somebody who knows better than me. Like, that's how I always answer that question. I'm just like, I don't know, I'll find somebody who knows, though. I don't want to waste your time. I have a list started, Becky, and once everyone shows up, we will have a better idea of the things as well. Aw, thank you. I had to reconnect my new internet. You're fine. Don't even worry about it. Becky, how do we visit your plot? I want to join the cooking party. Let me show you. Let me show you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. So what you're going to do is on your plot, you're going to go over here and go to the blue house, the blue's house sign here. You're going to click on this and you're going to scroll down until you find my name. Click on it and then that's how you get to my plot. But you have to be friends with me, Lulu. Okay? Are you friends with me? If you're not friends with me, my name's above my head, Becky B. Add me as a friend and I will add you. Okay? I just purged my friends list. Hi, Cheesecake. You want to join us for a cake party? We're making cake. They're not cheesecakes, but they're still cake. For fruit spread, do you need apples and sugar? Or is it milk? I think it's sugar, apples / blueberries. Hey, what do you want to do? I have a lot of blueberries. I can do the blueberries. I have 193 blueberries. I don't mind doing the blueberries. No. No, first I Google it, then ask someone who knows better than me, and lastly figure it out as best I can and try to sound confident. Once I figure it out, then I'm like, this is exactly what you need. You have 2. Okay, I have almost 200 blueberries. Okay, boo. I have almost, okay? Okay, fruit frosting then. I will do the fruit frosting. I got so burnt out from it, I don't want to make myself hate the game. Don't do it, boo. Don't do it. Don't hate the game. Don't, we won't make you do this. Don't worry. It's okay. You can just watch and you can be a part of the fun. Yeah, Per, what would you like to do? I think, and there's also no rhyme or reason to where you stand in here. I just, again, everything's just kind of here. Also, aren't my snakes so wonderfully beautiful? I wish I'd gotten more. I feel like I don't have enough snakes. I I gave away some snakes too. That was the funny thing. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in, Boo. Geez, I felt that. I'm on my break because of fishing. I literally, if you catch me on this game when I'm not streaming, I'm probably fishing. Oh my goodness, the line of snakes. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. I thought it was beautiful. I got one. And okay, for reals though, my obsession with the snakes. The reason behind my snake obsession, especially with the snake plushies, the reason behind this obsession is because I'm currently pregnant and my baby is going to be born next month. And when she's born, she's going to be born the year of the snake. And so now I'm obsessed with snakes because my baby is a snake. Okay. And I was like, okay, well, now we need to buy like a crap ton of snake plushies in this game because we're going to make baby be a room one day. So I just wanted everyone to, yeah, that's why I like snakes. I like snakes. I've always liked snakes, but, oh, hi, hello. Sexy dance for you, Boo. Sexy dance for both of you, Boos. Yeah, so that's why I have a lot of snakes. Congratulations. Thank you. If we make it, okay, because people are like, how many weeks do you have left? I'm like, okay, well, the due date's the 12th of May, but she can come, the 12th of May is only like 38 or 39 weeks. So if she makes it to 40 or more, we only have 4 weeks left. 4 weeks left of pregnancy. So, oh, congratulations. We love girl math. Collect snakes for the baby. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I know. Can you guys believe it? You're the year of the ox. I'm the year of the frickin' rooster. I hate being the year of the rooster. My baby could eat me. Wait, no. Do chickens eat snakes? Can I eat my baby? That sounds really weird. What's 2002? I don't know. Look at all of my boos. I love you guys. Hey, Google. What animal is the year 2002? Year of the horse. That's the year of the horse. Yeah. That's the year of the horse. I forgot I had Google next to me. It goes both ways depending on how big the snake is. That's true. If it's a small snake, then I can eat the baby. But if the baby's a big snake, then they can eat me. Right, I got it. Oh yeah, I'm the freaking horse. You're a horse? I love that. I was gonna say, okay, what's really cool is I know I'm the year of the rooster. My baby will be the year of the snake. My husband is the year of the rat because my husband and my mom are both the same year. So my mom is also the year, well, they're not the same year as in they're born the same year. They're the same animal. Definitely not the same year because he would be way too old for me. But yeah, year of the rat is what my mom and my husband are. So I can remember both of them. I can't remember what my brother is. I know my sister's the year of the pig. I can't remember what my brother is. Hey, Google. Oh, wait. No, I don't want to. Never mind. I was going to say, if I ask, then you guys will know exactly how old my brother is. And I don't know if he wants everyone to know that. I was about to say, Becky, imagine your mom and hubby being the same age. I'd saw. Well, like, I think that makes them 12 years apart. You're a dragon. I wanted baby B to be a dragon so badly. I was trying. We planned our honeymoon so that, like, on our honeymoon, we would try to conceive. And then, like, we would try again the following month. And there was only, like, 2 months we had where we could try to conceive a baby to be the year of the dragon. And we failed. So we ended up with a snake instead. But I'm okay, because a snake is like a cool dragon just without the wings and the legs. So, me and sister are 13 years apart. Really? Wow, that's crazy. Hold on. I was going to ask my husband something, but I forgot. Never mind. It's good. It blew my mind. You can help. Oh, is Storm? I was gonna say Storm usually sets up everything for me because Storm knows this game better than I do. I appreciate you, Storm. Everyone hearts in chat for Storm for setting up this cake party for us because I can't. My grandparents are both horses. Oh, that's crazy. My sister is the same age as my dad's ex. Wait, as my ex's dad. That was so wild. That was so wild news to me. I was gonna say, my mom I don't know if she wants her age on the online. I will say my mom was a really young mom. So, and I have daddy problems. Okay, I have daddy issues. So age is not something that scares me. So, like, I could date someone older than my husband. If I was still single, I would be okay with being with someone older than my husband. And my husband's already like 9 years older than me. So it might be my daddy issues. I don't know, but hopefully I qualify for a cake party soon. I've been seeing so much about them, but I'm new. You can come and join us, boo. We'll give you a position. You don't even have to bring anything, boo. You don't have to bring anything. You can just come join us. Come, it's fine. My name's right here. Add me on the game. Come and join. Come have your first experience with a cake party. If you've never done a cake party, then you're so welcomed as well. Age gaps scare me for my own relationships. I love that. You're the pig. You're the same as my sister. My mom dated a guy for a while. He was like 11 years older than her. He had a son 11 years younger. Wow, that's crazy. But also, like, it doesn't bother me. That really doesn't bother me. I know it's really weird to say, but it does not bother me. As I'm more about the person, not so much the age, unless they're like really, really, really old, like grandpa looking old. I'm not really interested because I don't find grandpas attractive. So they've got to at least still be attractive. Oh my goodness, here I come. Come join us. We're both oxes and we confuse dad and he's a pig. He's pig energy. Cake parties are awesome. We try really hard. They're very chaotic in the beginning. I'm going to tell you that right now. They're very chaotic. We're going to get like we're going to get into the whole run of things and it'll be fine. Okay. My friend has a daughter my age. Like, sir, why am I friends with you and not your kid? What? No, I've had friends who were much older like that as well. Because I have a friend who, I think her age, I have two friends. I have one friend who is closer to my mom's age than my age. And then I have another friend who's only like, I think he's only like a couple years younger than my mom. And he's a really good friend. So but most of my friends except for like Juju and Freckles, I think all of my friends are older than me. So I think that's like a big reason why I end up with older men is because I'm so used to being around people older than me. So, they get to give me the advice they wish they got when they had kids. Aww. Oh, okay. I've always made older friends, specifically older women. I've made a lot of male friends, but since moving to Korea, so I still had a lot of male friends when I lived in Korea. When I first moved to Korea, I had a lot of male friends. But after meeting my husband, I became friends with a lot of my husband's friends' wives. And that's another reason why they're all older than me, because my husband's 9 years older than me. We are the last ones in his friend group to have children. So that's why I ended up getting so much baby stuff, because they're just like, they want to help. They want to help because they're our friends and they want to give us stuff to make our life easier. But also I think a lot of friends are like, I want to get rid of baby stuff. Take all the baby stuff. You need this and I don't need it anymore. So it's been so helpful that we were the last ones to have babies because we barely bought anything for our baby. It's wonderful. I can do 1 and 2 fruit frosts. Wait, you guys just need to tell me how many fruit frostings I'm doing. Just by the way. Okay, talk to her about that. Okay, okay, Big Sneaky said, I can do 1 or 2 fruit frostings if Becky doesn't want to do all 3 of them each time. I can do all 3 of them. If you have another job to do, I don't mind doing all 3 of them, but if you have nothing to do, then we can share it. It's up to you, boo. It's up to you. Live your best life, girl. I always lean towards older guy friends for some reason. I just lean towards older guys because I'm so irresponsible. I need someone who's like really mature and can handle me because I'm so childish sometimes. So, I don't mean to be, but I'm very dependent when I get into a relationship. And I know that's a really horrible quality, but I become a very dependent person on the person I'm with. So I am annoying to be with, I just want to say. Everyone at my work is retiring, reminiscing about when I started back in 19 blah, blah, blah. And I'm back here in my mind as I wasn't even in school then. Oh my gosh. No, but we're watching, my husband and I, Becky, we need numbers. Okay, what numbers? Okay. I worked here for about years, and I'm like, that's how old I am. Congratulations. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Yes. It could be worse. My dad retired. His soldiers weren't even born in oh my gosh, no. Wait. For the people are like, oh, you were born in the 1900s? I'm like, stop that. Do I need to grab anything before I come? If I can, you shouldn't have to grab anything because it should pull from your inventory when you're here anyways. So, just bring focus food. I would say just bring focus food. Chat at people's jobs. Okay, I need to read what's going on here in chat really quickly so that I know exactly what's happened. So I have 30 starred fruits. Do I make frosting? I have 193 starred blueberries. So and then if there's I can do any job. I bought extra materials for any job. Whatever is more comfortable for everyone. I don't necessarily need to do the fruit frosting. If you guys want to do something else, if like someone wants the fruit frosting, they can do the fruit frosting. I don't have to do the fruit frosting. I will take whatever job you guys want. I have butter, I have milk, I have eggs, I have sugar, I have everything. So, one person's still here who started before I was born. I was gonna say my husband and I were watching a show called When Life Gives You Tangerines, and we're sitting here talking about like we pause it a lot because he explains like the situation of what's going on with the government at the time, because I don't know much about Korean like recent government history. And so like he was like sitting here talking about like there was like one TV show. What was the TV show? 오빠 오늘 When Life Gives You Tangerines 무슨 텔레비전 프로그램 얘기하고 있었어? 예전가? 이름이 뭐야? MacGyver? MacGyver. Does anyone know the show MacGyver? I was looking up the show MacGyver. He's like, it was so popular, I used to watch it. I'm like, I've never seen that show before. Because apparently the show ended 1 year before I was born. But my husband knows the show. So I was like, okay, later down the road, we're going to have to watch MacGyver together. Because he said it was a really good show. And so, stop, I was born in the 1990s. I am young. I'm young too. We're young. We're young, okay? I still consider young until you're like, once you start hitting like maybe like 60s, 70s, that's when I can see like, okay, maybe you're like getting older. So, okay, what is MacGyver about? What is it about? I don't know that show. But it looks really interesting. It looks very 80s. I know the original with Richard Dean Anderson as MacGyver. That's the one he was talking about, the 80s one. I know there's like a more recent one, but like there's an 80s. Dad enjoyed both the old MacGyver and the remake. Yeah, we were talking about the old MacGyver. So there was something that they had mentioned about it. So one person still, no, okay, wait. It's commitment. But dang, Becky, I have 28, but ingrown apples and potatoes mainly. I just keep collecting stuff. Becky, can you be a starter and stir? A lot of people want to do frosting. Sure, I can be a starter. I can do the starter. Yes, I can do that. I can start. So I just stand here really quickly because I need a storm. So I stand here and I start the recipe, and then whenever it says to stir, I stir the recipe. Yes? Okay. I just want to make sure. I can do it. I just got to make sure I know what I'm doing. You added me? Okay, yeah. Just come on over to my plot, boo. Come on over. Oh, do you all need ingredients? I have lots of ingredients, so whatever is needed, I can do. Throw me wherever you need to throw me, boos. It's awesome. The things he gets out of is amazing. There's one where he was in an avalanche and he used his ski pole and sent a flag up above the snow and had fallen on him to show where he was, and he got rescued. Okay, that sounds fun. That sounds like a good show. Let me know when we're starting, by the way. I'm sorry. I'm just so distracted by conversation right now. Just somebody like walk in front of my face and be like, Becky, we're starting. It's cake. You start a prep or mixing station. Oh, I start at prep or mixing station. Oh, you're right. I'll start here. You're good. You're good. You're good, boo. I understand. MacGyver is a secret agent who solves problems with ingenuity. Why can I never say that word? Yeah, and science rather than my husband was saying something about how he's like a science dude. That's what he was saying. He's kind of like science-y. So that's why he's like, he thinks I would like it because I like science. So yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah, it does sound cool though. Does it give me the option? Did you add me as a friend, boo? Did you already add me? Or if add me as a friend, and then what you have to do is you have to go up to your blue board over here. Once it like loads, hi Nini, welcome on in. Once it loads, you come to your blue board here, and then you find my name and come to my plot. Yeah, why? That is one I remember, but it always stuck with me. There's always going to be one that stuck with you. But you have not accepted it. I have no friend request right now. I have no friend requests. So maybe try sending me another one. I have no friend requests. I accepted whichever ones I had. So what is your username in the game? I can let you know if I have added you or not. Is it... Let's say. And you also have to be at your house. Well, I... Add as friend. How about now? Did that work? Was that you? I didn't read the name. I'm just a friend ho. Happy times. Are you gonna lurk? Enjoy your lurk, boo. I specifically recall an episode where he unloaded a gun, took apart the bullets, and created a small makeshift bomb and to blow the handle off of a door instead of, you know, shooting the door handle. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Click on add a friend button. Sometimes it gets stuck there under followed. Okay. I think I added you though. It said that I added you. Hold on. Friend request received from... Yeah, I added. I totally added. Has come online. Okay, now we're friends. Now we're friends, boo. Now we're friends. It worked. It worked. Everyone just let me know when we starting. Let me know when we starting. And also, again, hearts in chat for Storm for keeping us all together. I appreciate Storm for doing this for me. You get all of the love, boo. You really, really do, because you organize these so well, so much better than I could ever organize this. Because I don't know what I'm doing, but you know exactly what you're doing. His problem-solving skills are off the charts. It makes it really fun show to watch. It sounds interesting. Like, I don't mind watching older shows. I really, really don't. So I will very much. Oh, Ren, thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. You love the floating candles? Thank you. I did not make this room. Someone else did. Thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate you. Okay, and then we need... Someone else just came in. Urina? Beckons just came in, so they also need a spot too. Sorry, Storm, if that makes things hard. Storm, I can't live without Storm. I just want everyone to know I can't live without Storm. Storm needs to never leave my channel. I can never have Storm leave my channel. Yeah, Becky, I have some Palia news for you. He has a Palia news for me. Let me know what the Palia news is. Let me know. I'm curious now. Remember that airship plot I showed you? He's almost done with the ship now. Wait, it wasn't finished? And he's added steps for you inside. Oh my gosh. No, he didn't. I love that. Oh, that's hilarious. Because I was so adamant about getting inside. Oh, you'll have to tell him that I appreciate it. He watched back the stream and added steps. I don't know why. I don't know why I wanted to get into that room so badly. There was no reason. There was absolutely no reason for me to get into that room, but I wanted to. I wanted to so badly. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love this community so much. It was a cool room, and I don't blame you. It was just like, it was something. It's like, this is off limits. You can't do this. And it's like, I'm gonna do it. I harassed him while he's building it. Oh my gosh. I hope. Fingers crossed that we'll be able to make it to our next house tours. I'm not 100% because, hold on, let me check the dates. Let me check the dates of what's going on next month because obviously we have a baby coming. So the second weekend of, I probably will. Baby B's not supposed to start their arrival until the 12th. So the 10th and the 11th will be house tours. So in like 2 weeks, we'll have house tours. If Baby B has not graced our presence, we will do house tours, or we may not. It all really depends. It really, really depends. Girl, I'm literally put his in over my own. I would love to see him. Baby, don't let us down. Baby needs to make, if Baby's gonna wait until like a certain date. Are we starting? I'm sorry, are we starting? I don't know. Are we starting? Someone needs to tell me when to go. If Baby B wants to come early, come early. If Baby B wants to wait until after the 13th. 1 second. Okay, perfect. I just want to make sure. If Baby B could wait until after the 13th so I can see the update, I would love that. I would love that so much. Baby coming with Elderwood. If Baby came the day Elderwood came, I'd be pushing. I'd be like, why did you have to come today? I wanted to play a video game. Thank you for the finger hearts, boo. Would you Baby on update day? We would all remember the day that Elderwood came. When are you due? So technically the original due date I was given was the 12th. So literally like the 12th, the next day, Elderwood update. So Becky's gonna be dreaming of Elderwood. I am. I will probably bring my Switch. I don't know, but I want to experience Elderwood with you guys. I honestly would rather wait. I want to wait until Elderwood, to experience Elderwood with everybody so you guys can all see my reaction to Elderwood. I don't know if I'll play it offline. Like, even if I get on offline, I won't go to Elderwood because I want to experience it for the first time with you guys. That's how much I love you guys. You heard your mother, you're supposed to be born on the 15th. She can wait until like the 23rd so she can be born on Goofy's birthday. Sorry, I have a Braxton Hick. Okay. No, I'm waiting to play with my friends for their reaction. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I want to wait. I really want to wait until you guys can see my reaction to Elderwood. Am I mixing? Okay, I'm mixing what? Wait, what? What am I mixing? I'm mixing and a starter. Okay, I got that. I understand. There's gonna be a mixing. Let's go. Okay, start. Start. Start, question mark? Start. No? Yes? No? Huh? Yeah. I'll wait. It looks like you're still talking. Never mind. It looks like you're still talking. But I'm hyped. I'm so hyped. Okay. I'll be on this one and you can be on that one. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. You're fine. The first few times is gonna be chaotic and then we'll figure it out. Okay. Yes, we're good. Yes, okay, I'm gonna start. Okay, for a second, my child is asking for something. Okay, wait. Big Sneaky's away from the computer for a second. Hold on. Big Sneaky, let me know when you come back. We're gonna wait for Big Sneaky and then we're gonna start. Okay? Hold on. I wanna make sure everyone gets their part and nobody, just in case. Does everyone understand what they're doing? I think I am. I am starting and I'm mixing. Yes? Those two things. I think that's what I'm doing. Storm, thank you. We have a lot of people here. I wasn't sure how many people wanted to do a cake party. I'm so excited you guys all want to do cake party. Oh, I have the hiccups. Okay. Oh, babe. Okay. Most welcome, love. I really do appreciate you always doing the Lord's work in putting everything together, because gosh, you know I'm not organized enough to do something like this. I can organize the server takeovers because they're much easier. They're much easier. Okay, back. All right, I'm gonna start. Ready? Ready? Okay. Use star quality. Make. It's been started. It's been started. It's been started. Okay. And then I'm gonna mix. Right? Hold on. I just need to see which is the mix. Hold on. Add ingredient. I'm gonna add ingredients and I'm gonna mix, right? I'm just gonna wait until it tells me what to do. I stay here, yes? Add ingredient. I added ingredients. Is this all I have to do is just add ingredients and stuff? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I've never done this role before. I'm a little nervous. I don't want to mess everything up. Will I have a mix? It seems like mixing is over there. My niece was late and I looked at her mom's stomach and said, if you're born on the 4th, you only get red, white, and blue items, no pink. In 5 minutes, my god sister went into labor. Oh, that's funny. That's so funny. I was gonna say, yes, you stay there, you mix. Yes, stay there, you mix baked cakes and fruit frosting when they're done. You have to be at a different table. Oh, do I have to come over here and mix? Where do I mix? Where do I mix? Where do I mix? I don't know where to mix. No, no, I'm panicking now. Wait a minute. Panicking. Stay at your station. Okay, I'll stay at my station. I won't panic. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never done once. Okay, I will stop panicking soon. I promise. Add ingredient. Add ingredient. Okay, I'm adding ingredients. Am I helping? I think I'm helping. Add ingredient. Becky, see here at this table? Yes, I see this table. This one just said to do the jelly mixture. Do I do the jelly mix? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Yes? Okay, how many jellies do I do? How many jellies? Do you want me to do them all, or do I only do like 1 or 2? Sorry, I was not reading the in-game chat. There are 3? Okay, I'll do all 3 of them. Got it. I understand now. I can do that. I can do that. So I start it, I add ingredients, and then I go over to one of these, and then I make the jellies. Orsa's helping you. How many is Orsa doing? Orsa, how many are you doing? I just gotta know what I'm doing. Just let me know how many. I'm sorry, I'm panicking. Orsa, how many do you want to do and how many do I do? Just do them together as they are done. Okay. So I'll just kind of like panic and steal them. Okay, that's fine. We'll figure it out. Are we ready for the next round? Let's go. I think we're ready. Go. It would be like you, Becky. It's okay. Don't worry, guys. It's fine. It's fine. I can do this. You gotta go enjoy your cake party. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining us. I really do appreciate it. Okay. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. So ready. But, okay, once I figure it out. No, my husband really, really wants the baby to be born on the 23rd because her nickname has always been Goofy. I do what I see. Okay, you do what you see. I'll do what you don't see. And we'll figure it out. But thank you for the follows. I appreciate you guys. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I added ingredients. Okay. Make. Look, okay, I'm mixing one of them. You're mixing one of them. We both did it. Okay. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Add ingredient. Add ingredient. And then are you doing the last one or? Okay, you're doing the last one. I got it. I got it. I got it. We did it. We did it. Are we adding anything or are we just kind of doing stuff together? Did I add any ingredients? I feel bad not adding ingredients for you guys. Yay! Very awesome. Okay. 2 extras of time. Is someone else doing sweet leaves? Okay. Do we need to figure something out before I start again? Bread doesn't need any ingredients. Oh, I feel so bad. Okay, let me know when you're ready for the next one. I like this job. We're doing great, sweetie. Okay, hold on a second. I can hold on. Don't worry about it. I got this. Don't worry. Don't worry. But yeah, so Habibi wants her to be born on 23rd, but my birthday's the 24th. I kind of sort of want her birthday to be on my birthday, not gonna lie. A lot of people are like, oh, you don't want to do that because then she'll hate sharing a birthday with you. But I don't mind. I would rather have her have like an exciting birthday and just like me be off to the side. I don't mind sharing a birthday with her as long because I don't like to do a lot of things on my birthday. For my birthday, do you have a chest anywhere nearby? Yes, I do. Over here. Right here. There's a chest right here. Right here. Right here. There's a chest. Right here. Right there. Okay. Sorry, answering questions while I'm distracted. But yeah, yeah, that's I don't mind sharing because my husband and I usually what we do is we would buy like a thing of wine and we'll make a dinner and that's how we celebrate my birthday. So, all right. Focus. That's a good idea. Focus food. Focus food. Focus food. Gonna eat the sushi. If I could have sushi right now, that would make me so happy. I miss sushi so much. I'm gonna wait until they're done talking. Don't want to waste ingredients. Oh yeah. We know you're not being mean. We know you're not being mean. Don't worry about it. We know you're trying to organize it, so. Go ahead and start. Okay. Guys, we're starting. We're starting. I like that I can start. All right. It has begun. We all know that Storm is not being mean. Everyone, if you think Storm is being mean, she's not being mean. She's just trying to organize it. My sister was born on my dad's birthday. He said it ruined it, but he got over it mostly, sort of. But it does happen. Honestly, I wouldn't mind because, like, I don't like to celebrate my birthday so much. I've decided this year, this is the first year that in like 2 years now. I think it's been 2 years since I've started celebrating my birthday on my birthday. And the reason being is just because I have a younger brother. I had a younger brother. And Nick was an awesome brother. He was amazing. Our birthdays were like 8 days apart. And he passed away in between my birthday and his birthday. And so because of it, I didn't really like celebrating my birthday on my birthday. That was perfect. All right, we're going to go on to the next one. There we go. And so I felt like nowadays I don't really feel like being super overly like hyped and excited about my birthday. So I wouldn't mind having my birthday shared with my daughter to make it more happy. Because like I lost a stepdad in May. I lost my brother in May. And it was right next to my birthday. I'm so sorry for your loss. It's been a few years. I'm much better about it now. It was definitely hard at first, but you know, honestly, they're not lying when they say, like, give it time. And you don't forget, but it gets better with time. And so I personally don't mind not celebrating my birthday to its full extent because I could make this day happy for my daughter. And that's kind of what I want to do. My heart. And so it would make my birthday better if I had my daughter's birthday to celebrate. It would make me feel better about it. So that's why I don't mind her having the same birthday as me. Because then it would just make it a happier day. It makes May much better, having her come in May. All right, on to the next. I'm going to just like every time we finish, I'll give it a couple of seconds. just so everyone has a moment to like breathe. So, but yeah, so I hope that even if she's not born on my birthday, it's fine. I just hope that she's born, like she's going to be born in May. So it's just going to make May better. It's going to make May a better month. I need happiness in May, and she will bring me so much happiness in May. And my mom's really excited. My mom kind of wants her to be born on my birthday too. So, ooh, okay. My grandfather, niece, and one of my sons share a birthday. Oh, that's a lot of people to share one birthday. My daughter's birthday is the day after. My birthday is less than a week after. It's chaotic. Oh, that's so crazy. That's crazy. That's a lot. That's a lot of birthdays. Here we go. I can make one. Nope. I guess I can't. That's fine. I think I still get it even though if I just add ingredients. I think I still get... There we go. I wanted my son to be born in May so that it would balance out a death, but then a year later, my grandmother unalived 2 days before my birthday. I tried to make May better. It was hard. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I got distracted by reading. No, I understand how difficult it can be to have a death so close to your birthday. It's not very fun, but I don't know. All good. I was just helping you out. No, you're good. You're good, boo. You're good, boo. I don't know, because there's nothing you can, like, so a lot of people are like, I hate it when people say this, I hate it when people say that, and everyone processes death in different ways. So it's just kind of like, you can say like, oh, it'll get better, or, oh, you'll forget, or something. It's just like, time is what heals. Time, it doesn't heal. It's basically when you lose somebody, it's kind of like you have a deep scar, okay? You have this scar on you. You get this big cut, and your skin will never be the same after that cut. You will always have a scar there, but even with that scar there, it will heal over time. It'll go from redness in the beginning for the first like year or two, which is literally what happens to all my scars. It's like for a year, it's super, super red. And then like slowly it'll fade. And so like it's basically the scar like I have on my hand. I have a really big scar on my hand from my cat, and it was really, really red for a while, and now it's faded to my skin color, but the scar, you can still see the scar, but it's not as prominent anymore. And that's kind of what it's like dealing with someone who's passed in your family, or just anyone who's passed. So I am hoping and I am rooting for Baby B to make my May more bright and wonderful. So my cousin's birthdays are Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and New Year's Eve. My poor aunt. I was going to say, technically my biological father, his birthday was like New Year's Day. And then my other little brother, his birthday is like the day before New Year's. And the birthdays are so close. It's crazy. My sister says her birthday is a curse. Why? You forget, but it's always, it gets better, a little better with time. Exactly. That's exactly how I feel. Like, you never forget. They're never not a part of your life. They were always something there. But it gets a little easier to manage with time. Like, maybe if you asked me like a year ago, I probably would have talked to you guys about this crying. But I can handle my emotions now. So, Baby B coming in May. Also, for all the millennials, guys, it's gonna be May. So we're excited. We're excited to make May a fun and amazing time of the year. Too many Destiny, right? Honestly, pancakes and cereal, and the milk tasted weird. Ooh, that's scary. That's scary when the milk tastes weird. Your birthday's May 16th. They say April showers bring May flowers. Exactly. Exactly. And I am a flower. We're all of us May babies. We flowers. We flowers, booze. We live in that flower life. And although, you know what's funny is you always say that because it rains a lot in the spring in the States. It doesn't rain a lot in the spring in Korea. You know when it rains a lot? In the middle of summer when it's humid and just so hot outside and it just makes you want to just cry. You're just standing there and doing nothing and you're sweating. And then it's raining a lot and then you still have to go out and walk your dog. Rune told me about the metaphor of bouncing a ball inside a box with a pain button when death is still recent. The ball, hold on 1 second. Thank you. Let me know when we stop. I'm just going to keep going, guys. Boop. Let me know when we stop. So when death is still recent, the ball is big and so it hits the button all the time. But over time, the ball gets smaller, so it will hit the button less. But when it happens, it can still hurt just as much. That's a very good metaphor. That's amazing. Any friends to cake party with? Add me. My name is Becky B in the game. You are always welcome to add me, booze. And then you're always welcome to join the cake party. I'm sure that we can give you a role somewhere here. 100% we can give you a role. You can take my mixing job. Come and join us if you want. If you're in the game right now. That's if you. I don't want to force you. You don't have to, but if you want to. Friendship. Am I doing the right thing? I was gonna say I don't mind giving one of my mixing roles. Follow me. Follow?
Oh.
Make. And then my saver, but I'm not home right now. I am currently in the middle of a cake party, but my username is Becky B. Sorry, wrong sticker, Becky. Don't worry. Okay, keep going. Okay, keep going. Yeah, I'm Becky B. You live your best life. Come on and join us if you'd like. Make. Okay, don't worry. I panic really easily. Ah, thank you. Thank you so much. Enjoy your lurk, boo. Enjoy your lurk. Oh, am I getting another Braxton Hicks? Why? Oh my gosh. These are not fun. I just want to say they're not enjoyable. If anyone was like, oh, Braxton Hicks are not that bad. They're not that painful. After you get so many of them, it gets sore. It gets so sore. Oh my gosh. Add ingredient. Okay, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. I want the Chappa sticker so badly, by the way. The Chappa rolling around sticker, that's the one I really, really want. Out of anything that I could want, that's what I want. But I'm not going to pay the money for it. I can't see myself paying for it. Can you trade the Chappa sticker? Is it tradable since you bought it? Hold on. I just want to make sure we're good. Follow me. Follow me. Okay. Ready? On to the next. Oop. No, it isn't tradable. Ah! The humanity. I wish it was tradable. That would be so great. Just buy a bunch of them and just trade them with everybody who couldn't buy them. That's my dream. That's my dream. My dream is also to have enough money to buy stuff for you guys. One day when I don't have to pay for, like, my baby. I was gonna say, if there's any stickers you guys want, in the Discord, there is a trading section, and you can always ask if anyone has, stuff to trade. I know I don't mind trading my stickers, because I'm not, like, super into collecting all the stickers, so I don't mind trading them. If someone needs a sticker, I can trade. Just let me know what sticker it is, and I don't mind trading them. La 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 la. La la la. Gonna keep looking. I was gonna say, whatever you guys are looking for, I'll show you my list of stickers after we do our cake party. Do we need help with something? Oh no, one got burnt. It's okay. I think one got burnt. I don't mind adding things if we need it. I can help. You're fine. I can help. Don't stress. It's okay. It's okay. I can add ingredients if need be. Just let me know. Yeah. I'm eating peanut butter fudge with chopsticks. In case anyone wants to know. Hooray! I think another person just came onto the plot. Do you want to do them? Okay. What jobs are needed? Stormy. It's my Stormy boo. If they want, they can do my mixing job if they want. They can mix one. I don't mind that. Or if there's anything that needs ingredients, I can that can be done too. That'd be perfect. Okay, perfect. Your job is to be here and to mix one. All right. You ready? Thank you very much. You're very welcome. I will just add the ingredients. Just make sure you only mix one or two because Orsa over here is mixing as well. So don't mix 3, just mix 1 or 2. Just so that we all get a job. Sounds good. Yay! Look at everyone here for the cake party. I'm so happy. I don't usually have I don't feel like we usually have this many people for cake parties, but we're doing so good with the cake party this time around. I wasn't really sure how many people were going to be really interested in the cake parties, so I'm glad we had a lot of interest in them. This is a good, yeah, I was going to say, this is a really good cake party. We're doing amazing, guys. And everyone gets to make money. And again, if anyone has any ingredients that they run out of, I can switch places with anybody because I have ingredients for every job. Also, focus food. And then we add ingredient. Becky, add ingredient. Yay! Okay, we all got something, right? Look at us. Look at all of the star quality cakes we're doing here. This is beautiful. Becky is saying, so technically we're all scientists right now. Yes! Yes, I agree with that statement wholeheartedly. I am a scientist. I always wanted to be a scientist growing up. That's something... Guys, what was your childhood dream? What was the childhood dream job you wanted? And then what did you end up with? My childhood dream job was to be a marine biologist. Then I ended up being a streamer. Nice stretch. It's a beautiful stretch. It's a beautiful stretch, okay? Beautiful. It's like, there was a time in my life I wanted to be a scientist. Then I went from that to wanting to be I wanted to be a forensic scientist. And I'm a stay-at-home mom. Stay-at-home mom is a science. It's a science on how to keep a baby alive. Because, man, I'm going to have to learn so much to keep my child thriving. That's what I'm scared of, is keeping my child thriving. Hold on 1 second. 1, 2, 3. I wanted to be a vet and ended up a nurse and now housewife. Facts, keeping a baby alive. It's so, that is a job in itself, okay? I had so many jobs, but I own my own cake business. That was my favorite. Oh, that sounds amazing. I was gonna say, I went from scientist to wanting to be a nurse until I realized that I would have to poke people with needles, and I'm scared of needles, so I gave up on that dream real fast. Graphic designer. Then I went to school for business, but I didn't actually have any intentions on wanting to do anything with that. I just wasted money. I wasted money, and I didn't waste money because I needed the 4-year degree to become an English teacher in Korea. So it wasn't a full waste, but I never went into school for what my major was. With all of my kids, they have kept me alive. Maybe, wait, okay. Maybe a little nuts, but alive nonetheless. Exactly. But yeah, and then after I finished teaching English was never, where is your dresser? Dresser. Somewhere here. I have a closet here if you want to change clothes in the bedroom right there. Okay, Windspear has to leave. Okay. Heading out. That's okay. Don't worry. Does anyone need help? Do I need to go do a job or no? Let me know. I'll give it a second because Per Kitty wants to go to the dresser. You wanted to be a university professor. I got to be a high school teacher for less. You discovered the career path is not for me. Now I work in IT. Interesting. Let me know when everyone's ready. Are we ready? I just want to make sure. We good? Yeah? Okay. It seems like we're good. Okay. Going right now. Yeah, and then... So that was like the path was marine biologist, nurse, graphic designer, business degree, became a streamer, which was a dream that I didn't know I had. And so my career path went working at McDonald's was my very first job. I worked at McDonald's as my very first job. And then I got a job at Sears. And, oh, I got a job at Deb's. If anyone remembers Deb's. It was like a dress store / it was just a whole bunch of things. But I only worked there for like maybe less than a month. And then I worked for Hallmark and had a horrible boss that fired me. Cried outside the store until the bus came to pick me up to bring me back home. Then I worked in the cafeteria at my university or my community college. Yeah, anyway, I did say university because it makes me sound smarter. But then I came to Korea, got a lot of tutoring jobs, realized I liked kids. So I thought that I could try to be an English teacher after I graduated. Turns out I like kids. I don't like teaching kids in Korea. If we could play more, it would be one thing. But because it's so much study, it was really not fun for me. And I did not enjoy it. So that's like the path I went on. And then I became a streamer after going through 1 year of being super, super depressed and just binge watch. Cause I was like, okay, my husband's like, you can be a stay-at-home wife. I don't mind. I make enough money for you to stay home. I'm like, okay, cool. And so I stayed home and I cleaned the house and everything, but then I was like really depressed. So just like, I don't have anything to do. And I was just binge watching Netflix every day. And my husband's like, you are depressed. This is not good for your mental health. Find something to do. Find something that makes you happy. He's like, didn't you say you always wanted to be like, because I used to do YouTube when I was in university. He's like, didn't you always want to have like a gaming YouTube channel? I'm like, yeah, I really, really wanted that. And he's like, well, just do it. Like, here, I'm going to give you a computer, go ahead and do it. And so that's how I started streaming, because my husband's like, you're a depressed, mopey mop of Becky. Go stream and come back to me and tell me if you hate it or love it. So that's how I ended up here. I wanted to work in genetics, but ended up being a music composer and editor. Ooh, educator. That's cool. That's a cool job. I wish I could do that. I wish I was cool enough to do something like that, honestly. Okay. La 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 make. Let me know when to stop making, by the way. Being fired sucks, especially when it's for stupid reasons to cover their wants of getting rid of you. Oh, you want to know the reason? I've only ever been fired once, and it was at Hallmark, okay? Now. Never! Okay, cool. I'll just keep going. The reason I was fired from Hallmark, and I think I've talked about it before, the reason behind it was because I was scheduled for a day. I had given my workplace the days I couldn't work. I'm like, I cannot work on these days because I have classes. Even though I know I could work after class was over, I wanted to make sure the days that I was going to classes, I was not working at all. Just so I can focus on just school. And then the days that I didn't have classes, I could go and work. And so I think I only had classes like 3 times a week. So I was able to work on like Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So I was always available. And I got scheduled for one of the days I had classes, and I'm like, I can't work. And I told my boss, I'm like, I can't work on this day because I have class. And she's like, well, you're gonna have to find someone to replace you. And I'm like, okay, I can try. And so I messaged everyone that I could. Who was at our job, but because it was Hallmark, there weren't that many employees, and everyone was busy. No one could take my shift. And so I ended up just calling out on that day. I called in and I told whoever answered the phone, because it wasn't my boss, I was like, can you tell them that I'm not coming in today? And she's like, are you sure? I'm like, well, yeah, I have class. I can't come in. Like, I think technically I could have gone in, but I didn't go in because it was against my morals. I said I wasn't. I had technically the time. And I think that's why she was upset, because I think she knew I technically had the time to come in. But I had to, in the beginning of the job, I had told them I can't work on these days. And so it was, they can't fire you for that. I know they can't. I know that now. But when I got that job, I was like 19 years old. And I did not understand what it meant to be fired for like an unlawful reason. And so, yeah, so I know now that she was wrong to fire me, because I didn't even have 3 strikes. It was the first thing that I had done poorly in the workplace. It was the first time I ever like didn't listen to something and did something bad and was like, and I wasn't even a no call, no show. I called and told them I can't work. And then I didn't come in, and she got angry. And so you want to know what makes it worse? Hold on. Do you want to know what makes it even worse? So that day I walked into work. I went into the back. I put my bag down. I got my apron. I went up to the front cause I was a cashier, and I rang someone out. After I rang the person out, then a coworker of mine comes up and gives me an envelope. She's like, this is your last paycheck, and Laura just wants me to tell you that you're done here and you're done for today too. So you can just go home. My boss didn't even look me in the eye. And so I am like, I'm fired? She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh. And so I went to the back to go grab my bag, and I look over at my boss, because she's always in the back at a computer, and I realize she's already training someone. The store is literally like right here. Like, here, Pokemon card. This is the store, okay? This is the store, and you leave out here, and then you walk around here, and right here is where you wait outside, is where the bus picks you up. So I had to sit outside my store waiting for my bus, because I lived in a really, really tiny town, and the bus only came once an hour, and I had just arrived from the bus. And so I had to sit there waiting for an hour, trying my best not to cry, because I am small little 19-year-old Becky, and I am super emotional. And I was sitting there, and I was like getting all teary-eyed. I'm like, it's fine. And when I got on the bus, that's when I started like really crying, and people were like looking at me on the bus. And then I get back to my dorm room, and I just let it all out. My roommate wasn't there, and I just cried my eyes out. In Washington, they can fire you as long as it doesn't go against the union contract. I don't think I was a part of a union or anything, so... no, I was a huge crybaby, so some people should not be in power. Yeah, she was mean. She was evil, honestly. And so, but the good thing was I had already had another job lined up. So when I was working at the Hallmark job, I was just signing the paperwork to start working in the cafeteria. And so I had told them I couldn't start working until the following week because I was waiting for the weekly schedule at Hallmark. Well, after I got back to the dorm, I sat down in my dorm, I cried my eyes out, and I was like, well, I guess it's dinner time. I might as well go down to the cafeteria to eat dinner. And when I went down there, I went and talked to the boss down there, and I was like, I just want to let you know, because there was no reason I said that I needed to say this. There was, literally, I didn't have to tell them I was fired, but I felt, because I was so young, I felt like I had to tell them, like, they have the right to know that I'm someone who was fired from another job because I was a horrible worker, even though it wasn't my fault. But I'm like, they have the right to know that I've been fired. So I go up to the boss and I'm just like, I just want to let you know that I got fired from my last job because I couldn't come in because of my classes. And if you don't want to hire me, that's okay. I'm way too honest. I didn't have to say anything. I literally didn't have to say anything. And I just went up to him and told him, like, I just got fired. So if you don't want to hire me, don't hire me. So he's like, well, I mean, it's their loss. Come on aboard. When can you start? I'm like, I can start tomorrow. And they're like, okay, start tomorrow. And we'll give you, he's like, give me your class schedule. Because it wasn't a school job. Because the cafeteria was a company that was hired by another place. So it was technically not a school job, but they still worked around your school schedule. So I gave him my class schedule and he scheduled me for times that weren't my classes. So, yeah, usually you have to put in your application, you've been fired. It really messed with my head in Agile. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll wait until Agile is over to respond to that. I'll wait until Agile is over. But yeah, I was just like, I don't know why I had to be so honest. I could have just lied to them and just been like, I quit. So now I have time for this job. But, I was going to say, well, focus food. I'm going to focus so hard. Look at me focusing. There we go. Oh, add ingredient. I'm sorry. I got distracted. I was going to say, because that's literally the only place that I've ever been fired from. Everywhere else I have quit, or I guess technically, does tutoring, if a parent says I do no longer need a tutor, is that being fired? I don't know if that counts as being fired. If that counts, then I guess I've been fired a few times, but it didn't feel like I was being fired. It felt like I was just like, they just didn't need me anymore for their kid to be tutored. So it didn't feel as bad when they said that we were done. Especially I had one job that was really, really hard because I had to take a bus for like over an hour to get to the kid. And then when they're finally one day, they're just like, we no longer need your tutoring services anymore. I was like, cool, great. I don't have to come on the bus every day. Ooh, you only have 6 butters left. I can switch jobs if you need me to, boo. Doesn't count as being fired. Okay, I was gonna say, because like I don't feel like it counted as being fired, but I could see it as being fired. So I was gonna say I can do jobs if anyone needs me to do jobs. Let me know. Move me somewhere. Just let me know about it. I want to answer this whole thing that with the being fired and putting it on your application. That also messed with me too. Okay, do we need to do switching or anything, or are we? Let me know if I can keep going. Keep going. Yes. I don't know. I want to make sure everyone's good. I want to make sure everyone's good before we keep going. Just let me know what I'm doing. I have to get more focus food in a moment. These cakes beat me up. I know. The cakes take up so much. Okay, Jazz. Is it Jazz? Is that how I say it? I can do 8 more times. Can you do 8 more times? I can keep going. Just let me know when to start. So you said you usually have to put on the application if you've been fired. So that was the thing, is I had already applied. I was waiting for you to come out of Agile. I had already applied to... Wait, okay, sorry, I was doing something really fast. I ran out of flour, though I thought I had more of it. I can do someone's job. Switch me out if you need. I have flour. I had already applied to the job in the cafeteria and done the application. And in the process of... I had been hired. I'd already been hired at the cafeteria. And like, but I hadn't started yet. That was the thing. So I didn't have to tell them that I got fired, but I felt responsible for doing it because like when I applied, I still had the job at Hallmark, but I got fired from Hallmark. So like when I had already been accepted to the cafeteria job, but I felt bad. So I went up to the dude. I was like, I've been fired. You don't have to hire me if you think I'm awful. So yeah, that's what ended up happening. Just thank you. Okay. Are we good? I worked in fast food place as a summer job. One day I was sick, throwing up all day. I called in and told them I wasn't able to come in. Okay, then I'm just going to wait for them. Okay, I'm going to read this comment and then I'm going to come back to you guys. The manager told me I was fine, and there was a meeting after closing 10 p.m. I told them, okay, I'm still sick, and she answered, that's fine. The meeting started and she called me at home. I had to go throw up while I was on the phone with her. Are you coming in? No, I'm sick. Oh my gosh, I hate that. I hate that so much when people say that. When I went the next day, I was taken off the schedule for 2 weeks. So I told them, here's my 2 weeks notice, and I found a new job. Good. Okay, we're going to be baking 4 a time, then we'll be done. Okay, we're going to be baking cakes 4 more times. Okay, 4 more times. 4 more times. Can I start? Yeah, we did do a good amount. We did do a really, really good amount. Yes? Okay. 4 more times. 4 more times, booze. 4 more times. That's crazy that they took you off the schedule. Hi, Ducky. Welcome in. Happy time zone to you as well. That's so crazy. They took you off the schedule. Okay, so, I worked at a daycare. I forgot I worked at a daycare before, too. That slipped my mind. When I lived in Texas, I worked at a daycare. Working with food while sick, that I would have reported that to the manager, said it's not okay. Exactly. You shouldn't come in if you're puking. That doesn't make sense. It's just as bad. It's just as bad as the Hallmark story. I was going to say, when something similar happened to me. So, I was working with children, okay? I was working with children, and I either got sick from the children or I got sick on my own. I don't know. Probably from the children, because you always get sick with kids. And so basically, I ended up going to work, and then like something was happening. You live in Texas? My family lives in Texas. I only lived in Texas for a couple of months. I do not consider myself a Texan. I'm from Maine. I was born in Texas and instantly moved to Maine and grew up in Maine, and I've only lived in Texas a little bit in my adulthood. That being said, at this job, it was, okay, this is 1. Okay, we're gonna do 3 more. This is 2. And so New Englanders unite! New Englanders unite! I love New England. Boston, Massachusetts. I love Boston. I love Quincy Market. I like going to Quincy Market and getting clam chowder and a bread bowl. That's my favorite thing. Gulf Coast my whole life. Okay. We're living this life. Sorry, distraction. I worked at a daycare, and this daycare, the boss was just awful, and I was like, she instantly made me the head teacher of the 2 and under class, and I was a little overwhelmed because, like, I even told her, I'm like, I've never changed a diaper before. She's like, oh, you'll get the hang of it. It's not that bad. Yeah, sweet leaves. Do you think you had enough? Do I need to do sweet leaves? I can do sweet leaves if you need. Do I need to do sweet leaves? You have some? Okay. I was gonna say, I could do it. But let me know if you guys run out of sweet leaves. I can do sweet leaves too. And so she was really awful because, like, I worked my booty off at that place, and she always came in and was like complaining about the things that I didn't do with the kids. And always, it was never like something, like, the only people who gave me positive remarks were the parents who were like, I love that you're doing like this ABC thing, because I got to make my own like schedule of things that I wanted to do with the kids and like projects and stuff. So I had this huge ABC project that I want to do, and every week we're going to focus on like 1 letter of the, like, for the week, and then they would be able to collect all of the letters and bring them home, and it would be something that would be cute for the parents. And someone take over the fruit frosting. For the last round, I ran out sooner than I thought. I could do it! I will, okay. Okay, someone else will do it. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna wait for everyone to top. Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Yeah? 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 I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna read your message in a hot second, I promise. I'm just trying to hoard mine. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm here, I'm here. Alright, I'm gonna start. I'm not gonna start. I'm gonna start? Sorry, I just... Conversation. Yep, okay. 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 Will do. Alright, I think we're good. Boop. 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 Okay. Becky, good? I got it, I got it. So she would come in and always insult me, and I did like really cool projects and stuff with the kids. And so eventually I was just like, I'm gonna give my 2 weeks, okay? And then when I gave my 2 weeks, what ended up happening is I got sick from either a kid or from somewhere else where I literally could not leave the restroom. Like, I couldn't be within footsteps of the restroom because I have IBS. So I'm very comfortable talking about everything. I had the worst diarrhea of my life to the point where, like, I'd had no energy because I was so dehydrated, and I literally could not leave the area of the bathroom. And so working as a teacher, you have to always have a teacher in the room with the kids that can't be unsupervised. So I was like, okay, I literally can't do this. Like, I can't be there and I can't work even though it's my 2 weeks. And so I had given up. I had called in sick for like 2 or 3 days. And then after, like, when I got to the 4th day, they're like, you know what, Becky, just don't come in. And they got really upset because they thought that I was like just giving up on my 2 weeks. And I'm like, I swear I wasn't giving up on my 2 weeks. The reason I did the reason I couldn't come in is because I was so sick that I couldn't be away from the toilet. That was the whole reason. You're glad you're not the only one with bad work experience. I know, right? Oh my gosh. And so, yeah. Okay, one more pizza, right? Or is that it? Last round? Wait. Last round now, Becky? Oh, that was the last round. Was that the last round, or we're good? One more? Are we one more. Okay. I was gonna say, I think I know where we're at. Okay, there we go. All right, last one. But okay, let me see. I got fired for not taking names, addresses, and phone numbers on 6 calls where they just had basic questions so that I could call them back the next day and harass them to buy our product. The real reason was I wasn't selling the higher commission products, making for more money. I was meeting my quotas, just not the most profitable way. Oh no, see, those type of jobs, I think they would destroy me. I don't think I could do those type of jobs because that would also break me. That would break me to have to do stuff like that. She used to excuse that I didn't have a doctor's note to be excused from a mandatory staff meeting, but they only told me about it that day. Even if I wanted to get an appointment, I didn't even get a note. I should need doctor office is closed. That's the thing. It's like, I hate it when they're like, you need a doctor's note. And it's like, do you not realize that sometimes you're so sick that you can't go to, like, if I had to go to the doctors for when I was literally like spewing out my booty, that would not be possible. I literally could not do it. Sorry, it wasn't letting me do it. It wasn't giving me the option. Yay, we did it. We did it. Yay. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Thank you for coming to my cake party. Thank you all. I appreciate you guys. Okay, I just wanted to make sure you guys could all see me. I wanted to be in a high enough place for everyone to be able to see me. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for joining for the cake party. Go sell your cakes and go live your best life and be happy. I appreciate you, booze. The sexy dances. Yes, for the sexy dances.
Hey,
Thank you for letting us join. Thank you for coming, for everyone coming, especially for the boos who were the first time. I hope you guys had fun. We'll definitely be doing another cake party probably sometime next month, if it depends on the baby. If I can't do it before the baby, then after I come back from having a baby, we'll do another cake party. So I appreciate all of you guys. Now, I have a question really quickly before I read the next comments. You guys say to put the cakes into what to make more money instead of just selling the cakes? Where do you put them? Because someone's like, if you put them into this thing, then you get to it'll raise the price of it. What is the thing am I supposed to do? Mad leg strength right there. Yes, the core strength. The core strength. Is it the glowworm farm? If I put it, wait, I put it in the glowworm farm? Like these things? Thank you, it was so much fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm half on, half off. Oh gosh, the core strength in this boo. Oh, you're literally just holding on by one singular leg. That is impressive. You will not get money by putting in the glowworm farm. Then why do you guys put in the glowworm farm? What's the benefit of putting in the glowworm farm? By just asking for a friend, not me. I totally understand.
Hello.
Oh, you get more worms. All right, I might put a couple of them in the glowworm farm. Wait, hold on. And fertilizer. Okay, wait, how many worms do I have? I want more worms. Okay. Oh, look at all the fertilizer I have. Whoa, wait a minute. Why do I have so much fertilizer? Oh my gosh. That is so much fertilizer. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, then if I put 6 in here and 9 and these ones, 12. Okay. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate you. Now I'm going to read the... Bye, sweetie. Thank you so much, everyone, for working with me. Thank you, guys. Thank you again, everyone. Hearts in chat for Storm for putting this together, because I can't do this without Storm. Literally cannot. Yeah, it was pounded into my head that if you're ever fired from a job, you will never work again because no one wants to hire someone who's been fired before. So they sent me into a spiral for... That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. That's why when I got fired from my job, wait, I think I think it gets you worms quicker, builds up, and also you garden regularly to get jam makers and put them into... Oh, okay. Understood. Bye! Love you guys! Absolutely wonderful is what you are.
Hey.
Okay, sorry. My nose is always stuffy. Okay. Thank you for whoever went to my farm and got the weeds. I appreciate you guys. Goodbye. Thank you. Also, I think I've never put down a... Hold on, how do I put it down? It's this button, right? I don't think I've ever put down a cake. Hold on, where can I put this cake? I can put it right here. Oh my gosh, right? No, okay, hold on. No. How do I get rid of the Z? Oh my gosh, this should be perfect. Right there. And I put another cake right there. Beautiful. Look how... Oh, no, that is... No, that's not beautiful. Hold on, wait a minute. It was almost beautiful. Beautiful! Look how beautifully perfect. No, it still looks off. No, it's fine. It's good enough. Going down, you just need to harvest them. Aw, thank you! Thank you, Boo. I appreciate you. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh, yeah, now I have a lot to harvest. Harvest. Thank you guys for joining the cake party. I really do appreciate it. And I'm glad that we were able to make some money and talk about how awful our old jobs were. It still kind of upsets me that I got fired from that one job. But yeah, no. I used to think I was like doomed because I got fired, and that's why I went straight to the boss who had just hired me and be like, you don't have to finish this hiring process if you don't want to. And he's like, no, dude, you're fine. Like, and I thought the same about being, especially when you're young, like, no one explains it to you that, like, you know, stuff happens, like, and it's not the end of the world. I was never explained that, like, being fired was not something that, I felt like it was like a permanent record. Oh, wait, the harvest booster. I definitely want the harvest booster on this one. I honestly, it really just felt like it was like, you will never get hired again. You're doomed for all eternity kind of deal. So I was going to get fired from my, getting essayed from my manager. That's why I didn't tell. Oh my gosh, that's awful. That's so awful. Someone stole my plot? Oh my gosh, hi, Perkitty. Hi, I didn't know you were still in my plot. Bye. Thank you, I appreciate you. Bye-bye. I heard someone, like, laughing behind me. I'm like, wait a minute, what? Okay, I want to move things. Hold on. La, 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 la. I want to put all of my apple trees over here. And then I want like a few, I want like, I wish this one wasn't on the wrong one. Ugh! I'm gonna make like this one. This one's gonna be an apple tree, and then I'll always have 4 apple trees going. I want 4 apple trees going, and then the rest of the things I'm doing are all just gonna be here. I'll do the rest of the stuff here. This is what I want, because I want to still be harvesting other things. But yeah, no, I was very upset about being fired. I mean, everyone gets upset about being fired, but I literally thought it was the end of the world. But I realized that I was fired unlawfully, because I think there's like a law in the state of Maine that's like, you can only be fired if you have like a 3-strike kind of deal going on. And so I did not have those 3 strikes. I was given 1 strike because I did not come into work one day. But also, you had fun still here, though. Thank you guys for still hanging out after the party, though. I appreciate that, too. I think another thing that was really annoying about it was that, like, my boss was a really not great person. I'm just going to throw it out there. I had a really horrible boss at home. Like, obviously, if she can fire me for something like that, she was a pretty awful boss. But the thing was, like, what made her even worse was that, like, I remember there was, like, the students in the special education class, they went on a field trip to the mall, because I used to work at the mall. And when they came in, they were excited to see everything. There's a lot of things to see in Hallmark that looks really fun and everything. And I have never once has she ever told us, like, she always 100% always told us, if someone breaks something, it's not their fault. Don't worry about it. We won't make them pay for it. That was the whole thing. Well, these special ed kids came in, and she comes out, like, slithering out of her office. And she, like, looks at them, and she looks at us, and she kind of, like, puts her hand in front of her face. She's like, if any of them break something, I need you to ring them up for it. And I was just like, I looked at her, I'm like, are you serious? And she's like, yes, if they break something, then they have to pay for it. I was so surprised, because it's literally, because especially we have one section that has a whole bunch of glass stuff in it. But, like, it's always been a thing, like, I have literally seen someone break something of the glass, and she's like, don't worry, hun, don't worry, it's all okay. But she was like, if they break something, they pay. But, like, no one else has to pay, just them. And I was like, you are just so cold-hearted. I can't. Oh, Chappa chasing stuff. I need to go to the Maji Market. Sorry, I'm gonna go to the Maji Market really quick. She was just, she was so awful. And she was like this chubby blonde woman with, like, really big hair. She had, like, hair taller than me. Like, I know that doesn't say a lot, but she had, like, really, really big hair. And my gosh, she was something. She was very interesting to work for. And the thing is, like, I enjoyed working at Hallmark, because I enjoy like the ornaments. We also sold Vera Bradley. That's where I got a lot of my Vera Bradley. I have a very Vera Bradley bag behind me that is now my cat's bag. She knew she could take advantage of them because they would likely not fight back. Yeah, especially the teachers. They would feel so bad and they end up paying for it. But I was just like, I can't believe you could be so cold-hearted like that, and just to be like, make sure you make them pay for it. Like, no, don't be like that. That's so rude. None of them, and for the record, none of those kids broke a single thing. Okay, they were all great. They were all super respectful, and nobody broke a single thing. So, joke's on her. They have more self-control than she thinks they have. Ooh, what are you? You look cute. Anyways, so it made me really angry. She just made me angry. But, like, I liked working at Hallmark because I loved, especially the Christmas ornaments. But I have to say, so at our Hallmark, we had, like, the first floor was, like, the store. And then there was, like, a second floor. But it was just, like, kind of like an attic nook area. And that's where they stored all of the ornaments. And I remember one whole shift, my entire job was to organize the upcoming ornaments for the what was it, for the Christmas in July. I had to organize all of the ornaments upstairs, and oh my gosh, it was a struggle and a half, but I was very happy up there because I didn't have to be near my boss, so that was great. I'm gonna talk to her because she's had a check mark over her forever.
Got time to chat.
Perfect. It is only a matter of time before the flow thingers can finally know peace. I'll make sure you know when the trap goes off. Thanks for helping me chase the truth. I don't remember doing that, but yes. Oh, okay, you have an exclamation mark over your head now. Becky B, good to see you again. I'm still unsure whether Ani is a cryptid, but during our exam, he told me that the two of you have been doing some bug catching together. Is that important? Yes, I have a new theory. One so wild, I am going to need a ton of proof to convince the others. The creature we and Oni call bugs may actually be travelers from another dimension. Is she crazy? I love her. What do they want with us? Maybe their food is died, or maybe dark magic snuck into their dimension. The possibilities are endless. It's so exciting. I'm going to try to find some bugs to study a bit later. We should split up and find a few each.
Trust no one.
Trust no one. I love her. Oh my gosh, she's my new favorite. Also, I need to buy one of these. So I gave one to Juju. I would like another one of these because they're cute. I really should save my money. I'm gonna get another. This is the next thing I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get that one. I don't need any of the food or anything. Yeah, okay. But yeah, so jobs and everything. Those were interesting. Working in my 20s was just interesting because I had so much trust. And the thing is, like, I feel like a lot of workplaces, they definitely 100% take advantage of the younger workers in the fact that they don't know what, like, the labor laws are or anything. It's a similar issue that happens in Korea with like with some Koreans, sorry, I'm trying to get my words out. It's obviously not working. Some workers, people who start over. So a lot of workplaces, especially like academies and stuff, they try to take advantage of the workers here, the foreign workers in Korea, because they think that we don't understand labor laws, so they think that they can take advantage of us. And I was taken advantage of my first job that I had, like, ever in Korea. And the reason I was taken advantage of is because, first off, they took like half of my last paycheck, because they thought they could because I went over the amount of days for my vacation, but that was because I had a death in the family. And she was very rude and inconsiderate about that because when she found out it was my stepdad and not my real dad, and then she's like, well, you didn't deserve to take those 2 weeks off, even though they were in my contract, that I could take those 2 weeks off. Nowhere in the contract did it say that I had to, that the 2 weeks counted, whatever holidays we had in the year counted. That's actually, it might have said it, but it's actually illegal to have that be a part of the contract in Korea. Because the work holidays and your vacation days are two different things. And so she took advantage of that. And then she also didn't allow me to have a lunch break, which, I mean, I think in any country is illegal. You're supposed to have a break for eating something, at least a 30-minute break after working so many hours. I was not given that. I was given like maybe one time where I didn't have a class. However, even though I didn't have a class, I still needed to be working and I could eat on the side of working. So I worked retail management and never treated any employees lesser than me. I was the same, just more responsible. There was no need to be a meanie. Exactly. There's no need to be mean. You got to remember that like these employees are giving you your paycheck too. Like we're representing you. Like that should be something that you should be wanting from us. And so, like, I also was never allowed to really leave the building. If I left the building, I had to come back as quickly as possible. Ooh, what are you? I've never seen you before. Midnight Padfish. That one is pretty. Okay. Sorry, I've gotten into the whole fishing thing, so. Midnight Paddlefish. Oh, what did I say? Did I not say the right thing? I didn't say the right thing, I don't think. But yeah, so she took advantage of the fact that I didn't know Korean labor laws at the time, and I also didn't need to get her job from her. I could have easily gotten a job. I could have easily gotten a job in Korea because I lived here and I'm a native speaker, but I thought that I couldn't because I was like, I don't know anything. I have no qualifications. You don't need qualifications. You just need to be a native speaker, and then they are really happy to hire you. And because especially if you're living in the country, they will hire you. But I didn't think I could get hired because I was new to trying to teach in Korea. And just the amount of times they took advantage of me and the fact that I had to go to I had to get legal with them about it. And it was just everything. Everything was just awful about that first teaching job in Korea. And the thing is, there's laws in Korea. If I were to tell you the name of the place that I was working, they would be able to legally take action. I could be at fault. So I can't, even though they sucked and I haven't worked for them in years, I legally can't tell you where I was working. Because I at least know those labor laws. And it just sucks because I want to tell you guys, I'm like, this place is awful. It's the same. I think I might have said it once. I wasn't allowed to talk about where I had the horrible experience with my miscarriage. Wow, that's insane. Yeah. With my miscarriage, how I had a really, really horrible experience with one of the bosses there. I am not allowed to say what the hospital's name is. Even though it was my horrible experience, I'm not allowed to say anything. And it makes me frustrated. But once I'm done being pregnant with my baby and I no longer have to go to appointments all the time, I will let you guys know the name of the hospital that I've been going to that is awesome, that I love, that the hospital that I go to now, because that one deserves love. The hospital I go to now deserves all of the love, and I absolutely adore my doctor. She has been the best thing that has happened to me in my pregnancy, and she's wonderful. The only reason I just don't say it is I don't want to dox myself. I know that most of you guys don't live in South Korea, but what if you do? What if someone's just comes and maybe I have a stalker I don't know about who came to Korea and they're trying to find out where, I go to the hospital and they show up at the hospital. I'm pregnant. I'm hormonal. That would scare the crap out of me. Send me into early labor, I swear. I swear to freaking everything. So I don't say anything just not to dox my hospital right now. but one day I will let you guys know because it's wonderful. It's a wonderful hospital. It's not near my house or anything. I tell you guys when I have my appointments, and I don't need someone showing up to my appointments. How's this saying? Get those balloons. I'm trying so hard. There's so many people here. There's too many. I want that one. Got it. I want to get this achievement so badly. They're the cards that I haven't completed. They're the only stamps I haven't completed. And it makes me so sad that I haven't completed them. No, come on. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Oh, I can't get that one. Okay. Time's up. Time's up. Dang. I feel like that was a good amount, though. All right, Chappa Chase. Chappa Chase. I'm going to sit over here. I know I don't have to, but I'm going to say, let's do server takeover and get all of our achievements. Yes! Let's just take over, like, a Maji Market server. That would be beautiful. I'm just a little Chappa. This is my favorite thing to do in the Maji Market. I just want everyone to know that. This is my favorite thing. But just to let you guys know, if you're young, you can't just be fired for no reason, usually. I don't know about every state, but I'm pretty sure you can't just be fired for no reason. You have to have, there needs to be reasoning. I don't know about the laws anymore in the state of Maine, but it used to have like it used to be a 3 strike kind of deal. And if you haven't gotten the 3 strikes, then that's not legally, they can't fire you. I shouldn't have been fired. It was not right. So, and if you ever work in South Korea, if you ever decide to come to South Korea to work as like an English teacher, because a lot of people do come to South Korea to work as an English teacher, that's also a big no-no. You can't, I think they can just fire you, but you can fight it. You can definitely fight it. And there's a lot of rules and stuff, like if they're like, oh, well, I can't give you housing. It's like, okay, well, you can't give me housing, then you need to give me like money to get my own housing. That's something they have to provide for you. There's certain things that they have to provide. I like all the boos that are coming into my server. I appreciate you guys. They do. Yeah, so like in South Korea, the big thing is that they have to provide you with housing because they brought you from your country to here. So they have to provide you with housing because you're not from this country. And they have to provide you with health insurance. Look at all my boos. Hi, everybody. Okay, I'm going to do a sexy dance for you guys because you guys make me happy. There we go. I worked at Halloween City ASBA manager. I was super late one day due to a kid problem and made sure my employees got paid for their time though. Just because I was late didn't mean they should be penalized. I got written up and invited back the next year, but yeah, it sucks. That is dumb. That is dumb that you got written up for something like that. That's insane. I can't handle bad workplaces. I literally can't. Unfortunately, in the right to work states, an employer can generally terminate an employee for any reason or no reason, including if there is no performance issues or if the employee has been a good worker.
From the outside.
Okay, I'll put it on in a second. That's crazy. I didn't know that. If you work at an at-will state, you can't be fired for you can't be fired for reasons of federal but you can be fired for literally any reason. That's rude. That is so rude. Oh gosh, Chappa Chase now. Okay, Chappa Chase. Chappa Chase. Chappa Chase. I'm ready to chase some Chappas. Don't make me knock your grandmothers down the stairs. I'm just saying. I wouldn't do that. Your server had a lot less people in this. I think our server has a lot of people because everyone decided to come join me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I got it. I'm also sorry about that. I think this server just ended up getting really full because everyone came to my server. I'm sorry. Welcome in, Bobby, by the way. That's crazy. Okay, well, you know, working just sucks. I just want to say, just being in the workforce is just not fun. I apologize for... Oh my gosh. Was not expecting to get that one. Being an adult sucks. I got that one too. There are currently 26 states with right to work laws. There needs to be a law that you need to like have like warnings and crap like. But also I found out like I didn't know that I could have filed if I hadn't gotten a job. I could have filed for unemployment, which is something I didn't know I could do. But I wonder. No, because I guess technically I work. I can't be unemployed because I work on Twitch and YouTube. But also I don't want to file for unemployment anyways. So I feel like that would be not fun. And there's a lot of rules and stuff. A day off for my daughter dance competition this afternoon. Loving it. And it's Friday, the last Friday. Oh, is it the last Friday of April? This month went by so fast. That's insane. Also, I wish your daughter so much luck at her dance competition. I really hope that I can do little things like that with my daughter. I would like to be one of those parents who do like have her in like dance classes and stuff. Something that she would want to do though. It doesn't necessarily, if she wants to do taekwondo, then she can do taekwondo. If she wants to do like, I'm open. I just want her to do something. I'm excited. I want her to pick something and I want her to be happy. That's my hopes and dreams. Dance would be great. Dance would be the one that I would like root for, but I also just want her to do whatever she wants to do. I can't, that's so far away. It's like a couple years until she can start doing stuff like that. She's got to learn how to walk first and like talk. Hey Max, welcome on in. How you doing, boo? Welcome, welcome. She is, oh gosh, no. Next. She is in dance youth band. NJHS academic team. Oh my gosh. Okay, so she's doing a lot more than I ever did in my life. I'm doing well. How are you and the fam doing? We're doing fantastic. We are currently 36 weeks along in the pregnancy. So I'm very happy, and baby B is growing really well. No problems there. And my husband is good. No problems there. My mom is going to be here in 2 weeks. She's super excited. I'm just super happy for you guys. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. I am genuinely curious. Oh gosh, I could have gotten that one. I am super curious of what she's going to look like though. Real talk, I'm so curious because she's going to be half me and half my husband, obviously. Okay, that's obvious, half me and half my husband. But I'm me and my husband's Korean. So I'm just like really curious of what she's gonna look like the two of us, how our faces combine to make her face. I'm really curious. It's gonna be beautiful. Oh, thank you. It's so sweet. I can't wait. I just really hope she doesn't end up with any of our like stomach problems and my skin problems. That's what I hope. Those are my hopes and dreams for her, is to not get any of our problems. All right. That was fun. All right. Thank you guys. I love you guys. I'm gonna do one more sexy dance here for you guys. La 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 la. Hubby should pack a bag for the hospital to bring a blanket and something with baby bees smell on it so the pets. Oh, so what we're gonna do, we're actually gonna do the opposite. So we are going, because actually hubby bee is not gonna have any access to the baby. So after the baby's born, hubby bee won't have any access to the baby because that's how it is in Korea. But basically what we're gonna do is we're going to have one outfit that I'm gonna start this week, putting it in the places that my animals like to lay in, so that it gets their scent on it, and then like sticky rolling it, making sure that it's very clean and everything. And then I'm going to put the baby in that outfit, and so when we come home, the animals will sniff her and she'll smell like them, and they're more likely to accept her. That's what I've been told can help a lot. So I'm hoping it's true. The faces changed a lot and get like mixed opinions on who my son looks like, and they say sometimes, yeah, exactly. So no, the dad does get skin to skin contact. So I think, okay, let me run to my house while I explain this. So I I explained it before, because last week we went to Careful with Your Pets and Your Baby. Of course. I'm going to be a responsible parent. I'm going to ease my animals and my baby into this transition of being in a complete family. I'm not just going to like throw my baby at them and be like, take care, or like the cat's getting all angry and being like, okay, here, just take the baby and scratch her up and everything. I'm gonna be very, very careful. But she was on earlier, but worked last night. I miss my kitty. I see pets do harm and actually happens to a baby in news articles in the past. No, and that's why I've done a lot of research. I'm not just going to just throw the baby in with the animals. I've done a lot of research on how to ease them into it. And I have full trust in my animals because they have had a lot of experience with children before. The cats no, but the dog is probably the one that most people are most fearful of. And I've done a lot of research on how to make them comfortable, but I also have really, really cautious pets. So I completely trust my pets, and they're well trained to, if I tell them to like stop, they'll stop doing what they're doing. So because of how well trained they are, I don't have many fears of like having my pets around the baby. But I also will not be, if the animals are around, the baby is not going to just be chilling there unsupervised, because the baby needs to be supervised around the animals just in case. So dog needs to be more aware than cats while having a baby around. Yeah, and then my dog's not going to do anything. I understand that people are like, well, the dog can change any second. It's like, yeah, I get that, but my dog's not that type of dog. My dog is like really not that type of dog. So, my dog protected my belly. She would attack anyone that tried to touch my belly when I was pregnant. I don't know if my animals know that I'm pregnant because none of them have done any. Seven doesn't. Seven tries to walk on top of my belly and I'm just like, that hurts, stop it. I think Yewa understands, the dog. He kind of understands like that something's up with my body because he knows that I can't walk very fast. He really understands that when we go for our walks at night. So I'm like, he knows something's up, but I don't know if he understands it's a baby. So some female peps go into mama mode and hover over the baby. I remember when my son was born, my dog was like all over him. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that a lot. But again, like I have only one female pet and that's 11, the black cat. So I'll see how she does. She'll be more brave than Seven. I think Seven's going to be really scared of the baby until they understand. Like the cats will definitely be scared when the baby cries because it's going to be loud. And Gower is going to be very attentive because he's always, even when we go to the park, he's always like, where's the crying baby? I must find them. So I think he's going to be a really good, like, pet sibling for them. You had to shoo her away. Please explain no access to the baby. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yes, hold on. Hold on. Let me read the comments and I promise I'll get to that. So, they can hear the heartbeat. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, they can? Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Cats are, but I know dogs for sure are like that. Yeah, exactly. My dog loved our babies immediately when we brought them home. She was so sweet and gentle with them. That's what I'm expecting from my dogs. I'm expecting the cats to run, but I'm expecting the dog to be like, this is a small little thing that I must be near all the time. But he's like really, he's such a gentle dog. I have no fear for him being around the baby at all. He's even like, my friend has a 2-year-old who will walk him and he's totally good with that. He goes really slow for the baby to walk him and everything. He's really, really good about it. Our male dog protects our daughter when she was on the blanket on the floor. Aww. Mom cats decide I was her kitten. Oh, that's so cute. Because they're super curious and laid next to the baby and never on top of it, but beside it. Yeah, we're just going to make sure that the baby's super supervised. But okay. So let me explain the whole hospital thing really quickly, because I know that while I do that, I'm just going to kind of look around on my plot for different things I need to do. So we went on Thursday, we had an appointment last week on Thursday, and our appointment, basically, we asked them, like, is there any way we can look at the labor ward? And they're like, oh, yeah, sure. We don't usually get this request, but we can do that. So we went down to the labor ward, and this lady brought us over. There was a really, really kind person who hadn't gone into labor yet, but she's like, I can go to the bathroom if they want to look in my room. And that was really sweet. I was really thankful that she let us do that. So she was in the restroom, and then we went into her room just to look at everything. And so I was asking, like, how does this whole thing work? And they're like, okay, so you're going to be in this room and you're going to give birth, okay? If you give birth naturally, like the vaginal way, this is where you're going to be, all right? I'm like, all right, that sounds cool. That sounds cool. And she's like, okay, what's going to happen is the baby's going to come out. We're going to kind of clean up the baby. The husband's going to cut the umbilical cord. Then we're going to allow you both to hold the baby for a little bit of time. As long as the baby's totally okay and looks good, you guys can like hold the baby for a little bit of time. That is going to be the only time that my husband is able to touch the baby, because we're going to do that. We're going to do the skin to skin on me. I think I'm going to forfeit my skin to skin contact. I might hold the baby for like a second and then give the baby to my husband, because I know he's not going to spend a lot of time with the baby, but I will. When that this is why I'm doing this. So give the baby to my husband. My husband's going to hold her and everything. And then once that's done, they're going to take the baby away for testing and everything, doing all the normal tests that you usually do. Once the baby's done testing, they're going to send the baby to the nursery. Now, I am the only one who is allowed in the nursery. My husband is not allowed in the nursery. And I'm only allowed in the nursery if I'm breastfeeding. So if I try to breastfeed my baby, I can go into the nursery. If I can't breastfeed my baby, or if I choose not to breastfeed my baby, then I can't go into the nursery. But I can go in any time that the baby is hungry. And if I don't go first, like if the baby seems hungry, they'll call me and they'll be like, hey, the baby's hungry. Do you want to come down, or should we give her formula? And so I get to pick if I come down, because I go from the labor ward to like my recovery room. And then the recovery room's on a different floor from the nursery. But every day they're allowed to see the baby. There's a time of the day that everyone can come and see the baby, and they open the window, like they open the curtains to the window, and then you can see into the nursery, but you can't touch the babies. So they do all that in our room in the States, no nursery. But if we don't want it, I was going to say labor room and delivery room is all in the same room. Interesting. Okay, because I didn't know exactly how it worked in the States, because I've never given birth in the States. That's so interesting. We had our baby in our room with both of us the whole time and no nursery. I want that. I want the baby in my room. I want to suffer from the baby crying every 2 hours in my room because it makes me feel more comfortable. But they said in their hospital, it's not allowed. The baby has to go into the nursery and you stay in your room. That's like the rule. You can't keep the baby in your room. Some hospitals apparently in Seoul allow it, but my hospital doesn't. I forgot I have to wear the alien hat. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Oh, got a timer for 5 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna continue this super serious conversation with this hat on. I wonder why it's not allowed. I would cry. Literally, I'm so stressed about it. I'm so stressed. Hold on. Sorry, Eleven's being a little booty. Yeah, no, I'm really stressed about my baby not being in the same room as me. I want her to be in the same room as me, but unfortunately, it's a rule, so I can't do it. I have to just kind of live with it. So I'm kind of upset about it, but there's nothing I can really do. It's the rule that they've always had, and I just suffer, I guess. So that's a good thing. Thing is, they do this all the time, and she'll be in good hands. Exactly. She'll be in good hands. I don't have to really worry about it. And I asked them, I'm like, why can't I have the baby in my room? And she's just like, well, it's to prevent. And I'm like, why can't other people see my baby? Why can't they touch the baby? Why can't they do this? Why can't? And basically what I got was, it's to keep a healthy environment for the baby. If everyone could come in and touch the baby, the baby would be exposed to so many germs and it wouldn't be safe for the baby, is basically how they explained it to me. And I get that. And then they're like, the reason that we don't keep the baby in the room with you is because not only does the baby need to be taken care of, but the mom needs to recover. And the mom's condition is just as important as the baby's condition. And so like, if the baby's in the room with you, you can't properly recover. And so we'd like to keep you in for 3 days if possible, but I'm only going to stay for 2 days. Hopefully, if my labor's not super long, I want to do just 2 days. So like 1 day of labor, 1 day of like monitoring, and then go home. But they're saying this is the mother's condition is very important to us. So that's why like we'll call to see if you want to come in. But if you don't come in, then we'll just formula feed, which, I mean, if I feel really crappy, I do not mind the baby being formula fed, because some people are like, oh my God, it's like toxins put in your baby's body. I'm like, they wouldn't sell toxin baby food. No place would sell toxic baby food, okay? It's fine. The baby gets fed either way. So like, leave it alone. More recent studies suggest that mothers recover faster with the baby. Yeah, try telling that to Korean doctors. Apparently they don't believe that. So, I would like the baby to stay in my room, but it is what it is. It's not my choice. And I just kind of have to, I need the pink dragon. I only have one left. I had two, but I gave one to Juju because she was having a bad day. And I'm like, you know what would make her happy? A pink dragon. Also, this was gifted to me because so cute. And then I have one rainbow tip butterfly plush here, and I have another one on my plot. So, I gotta see, is Poppy on? I feel really bad Poppy never got a rainbow tip butterfly plush when we were all together doing the server takeover. And if they're not on, maybe they'll be on tomorrow when we do a server takeover. We are doing a server takeover tomorrow. I really wanted to give Poppy one of my plushies because I felt bad that they didn't end up with a plushie last time. No, couldn't deliver there for sure. In the States, our babies and the moms wear bracelets that jingle when we get near each other. What? That's cute. Wait, really? That's adorable. I was gonna say, I don't exactly know the whole process of like birthing in Korea, but basically if I do the vaginal birth, I'm gonna end up in the labor place. There's stirrups on the bed. Although I do know that I will not be allowed to switch positions. I have to be on my back to give birth. So, I'll trade the RTB for that dragon. I'm sorry, boo. I'm sorry. I can't trade the dragon. I love my dragon too much. I only have one of them. If I had two, I'd consider, but I only have one. Dragon cost real money too. Yeah, the dragon cost real money and someone traded it to me. So, yep, not sure about all the hospitals, but mine did. That's cute. I was going to say, I want you guys to know, I finally went and bought the outfits for the baby that you guys bought on my throne because I kept forgetting to do it, and it just arrived to my mom's house. We were in the hospital that only allowed mom, dad, baby, and one other person at the time. We had to give them a list of acceptable visitors. See, no one's allowed to visit me in my room or the baby in the nursery. They can see the baby through the window in the nursery and that's it. They can't touch the baby and no one can come to my room, but I can come out of my room to go see my family. That's the thing is if my family comes to the hospital to see the baby, I can come out to see my family there, but that's it. I can't blame you for trying. Can't blame you, boo. I don't blame you. By the way, my library has our catalog of check-in and check-out systems have been down since Monday at 5. Oh no. Same with the Chappa pillow. Yes, I don't have the Chappa pillow either. I need to figure this out. We've been checking out books offline. Oh my goodness. We had to during COVID with my last daughter born. I'm thankful that we're not in COVID times because apparently I had a friend who was in labor in COVID times in Korea and they made her wear a mask. Can you imagine giving birth in a mask? Wearing a mask and having to give birth to a baby. Like, I would rip the mask off and be like, I don't care, give my baby COVID. Like, I can't wear a mask giving birth, going through labor, the sweat and tears. Like, I've given up wearing a mask just walking outside right now. Your wife did? No, that's awful. I could not imagine having to wear a mask to give birth. Although I will say in the labor ward, they do require us to wear masks, but I am not wearing a mask when I'm pushing out that baby. So Because when they gave us the tour of the labor ward, I had a mask on, but they grabbed an extra mask for my husband. So we weren't allowed to go in there without mask on. So I'm hoping they don't make me wear a mask when I'm pushing, because I don't want to, and I won't. I'm in a private room by myself with my baby and the doctors, and that's it. So I don't think I need a mask. I can't see how this procedure builds up the baby's immune system. I need to do research. So this is the thing, is like, because a lot of people have asked me that question, are like, well, if you keep the baby away from germs and everything, it's really bad for the baby. They need to build an immune system. That's horrible. Because I had someone sit there and get after me about that too. I'm like, wait. This is 3 days of the baby's life. 3 days. That's it. In the hospital. One of those days, the baby isn't even out yet. So it's really 2 days that the baby is in the hospital, as long as like everything, there's no problems. So it's like, it's not a big deal that they're not exposed to germs their first few days of life. That's where I'm going for it. That's how I'm interpreting this, is like, if it was like, we're going to keep your baby for like this many, like for a couple of weeks in here, then understandable. Hospitals are notoriously germy, but they're very good about keeping the baby stuff clean. So, I was in the States, and oh my gosh, I looked like a science experiment, and we were all testing during me. They were all testing during labor. Oh my gosh, I can't. No. I was there also masked. Yeah. Although I did find out that if I give birth and I have to have a C-section, my husband is not allowed to be in there. He will only come in when they have to cut the umbilical cord, and then he has to leave after that, and I have to be alone in the room as they cut me open. So she's head down, so she's not breached, and I really hope that I don't need a C-section, basically. No master me unless I am doing dust work at home. That's horrid. Yeah, no, I'm terrified. I'm so scared. I'm hoping that this is a really easy birth and everything goes really well and I don't need a C-section and my husband gets to stay by me all the time. Wait. Baby immune system is boosted by breastfeeding and they share mom's immune system for up to 4 months after birth. My baby has no hope. I have a crappy immune system. I have a horrid immune system. Oh, okay. I think that's the fish. I can sell this fish. I do too, hon. I am hoping and praying that I don't need a C-section. I really would prefer not. Not that anyone, I don't know, like some people do prefer to have a C-section. You never know. Some people actually want a C-section. I am not one of those boos. Ugh, Levin just pooed. Thank you so, I don't have any drink left. Oh, wait, no, I do. The ice is melting. But thank you, Red Ice. I appreciate you. I'm going to wait until the ads are over before... Okay, I'm going to water stuff while I wait for the ads to be over. And then we'll probably end stream here just because I'm getting kind of tired and my belly hurts and I keep Braxton hicking. And I just want to... At this point, I think I just want to go to bed. It's late in Korea. It's like 12:24. My feet... Oh my gosh, Booze. How did... My mama's out there. How did you guys deal with your swollen feet and legs? Because, oh my gosh, I am struggling. It is so difficult. I am not happy. My legs and my feet are so swollen. They hurt right now. And I just want to get up. Like, and it's from sitting in my chair for so long. I really need to go and take breaks, but I don't. Because I'm busy. I'm busy. I don't take my breaks. But, gosh, pregnancy is hard, man. But yeah, I do plan to breastfeed if I can. If I can't breastfeed, obviously formula. Baby's got to eat. So that's like the most important thing is baby's got to eat. I don't care how the baby gets their food. They got to eat. So we got about 10 seconds till the ads are done. And then, so in that case, I am going to switch screens right here. I'm going to log out of the game. And welcome back, everyone. Yeah, my baby has no hope, by the way. You said Tower said they were in an ad break. My baby has no hope. I have a horrible immune system. So, but I did get vaccinated for the DTaP vaccine. I got that like a month ago or something. And I'm fully vaccinated as well. I don't know if that helps the baby or not. But Also in Korea, they have like this thing where like you basically try to keep the baby inside the house for the first 100 days. I'm not gonna do that, but I'll try to keep the baby inside for the first like 3 months ish, but I still want to go outside, just not in big crowds. And like if I do go outside, it'll be with a stroller, and like, but it's also gonna be summertime, so I won't be able to do like a lot with the baby. It's gonna be really, really hot outside. But if I can, I like, babies need fresh air and everything, so I want to take the baby out for walks and everything with my dog and with my husband. And my mom's gonna be here, so we'll probably be going out doing something with my mom as well, so she can like experience like different things about being in Korea a little bit more long term compared to like the last time she was here. It was only for like 2 weeks. So anyways, my booze, I'm tired. I'm getting there. I'm getting tired, and my legs are way too swollen for life. So I'm going to find a boo for us to raid out to. Read to baby and talk to her a lot face to face. It would really help her academically and socially later in life. Oh, no. I know that. Yeah, I have one of my friends. She's pregnant. Well, she's not pregnant. She gave birth, and every time I see her baby, I grab him and I'm like, let's do eye-to-eye contact. And I sit there and like talk to him, and it's the cute. He talks back to me. He's really adorable. And I love that. eye contact is really, really good for babies. Like one of the best things you can do for a baby is doing the eye contact. She started like, don't worry, Fantasy, don't worry about it. And the exposure to the sun helps to protect any. Oh yeah. Yes. I know that, because like when they're really young, they can't have sunscreen for like so many months, so you need to make sure that they're shaded. And my stroller that I have has a really big shade that goes over almost the entire thing, so she'll be good. I'll make sure that I studied a lot about like how to be a good mom, so have a really wonderful night and get plenty of rest. Have a great sleep and sweet dreams. Thank you, Booze. I appreciate you guys. Let me see. Let's go to Cozy Vibes. Cozy Vibes seems like we want cozy vibes. We like cozy vibes. So we're gonna raid out to Cozy Vibes, and yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys with some links. These are all of me right there. That's all of me. I'm Becky B Plays literally everywhere. Sunglasses for baby B, naps when she naps, hydrate. I'm not gonna nap when she naps. I love that people say that. It's not gonna happen. Babies are such loud nappers. How am I gonna nap when she naps? And also it's only 2 hours. Like, instead of napping when she naps, we're all just gonna kind of take turns on how we help. Like, there's gonna be 3 people in the house taking care of 1 baby. So we'll figure out a schedule what works for everyone to be able to get rest when we need rest. Is basically how we're gonna go about it, and hopefully I can be an oversupplier. Plus, when she naps, it's cleaning time. Like, cleaning time, but also, like, if you've ever been around a newborn baby sleeping, they grunt, they make noises, they seem like they're awake and fall back to sleep. Like, there's so many things that happen. It's almost impossible to nap when they nap. Like, that's just not a thing. I love the idea, but I understand that it's probably not going to happen. Anyways, thank you all for being a part of the cake party today. We're doing a server takeover tomorrow, guys, okay? If you want to be a part of the server takeover and nap when she naps, exactly, like, but I'm not trying to be rude, Bobby. I understand. This is really, really good advice. This is really, really good advice, boo. I was going to say, I do have sunglasses for the baby, and I will stay super hydrated. Just because I know that breastfeeding is going to take a lot out of me. But just don't be silent around the kid when it sleeps. Live normal. The only time we're going to be quiet around the baby when they're sleeping is nighttime, because we have to. Like, I want the baby to understand, like, during the daytime naps are bright and loud, and nighttime naps are dark and quiet. Like, to make it different, make it different. But I can't. If you're a subscriber, this is your raid message. If you're a follower, this is your raid message. I apparently can't talk because I'm way too tired. I appreciate you guys. I enjoy watching the baby develop likes and dislikes. I know. I live near a train. Oh my gosh, I couldn't. Anyways, I love you guys. I love you guys very, very much. We're going to raid out to the beautiful Cozy Vibes. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, we're gonna be doing the server takeover tomorrow. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. If you guys want your rainbow tip butterflies or plushies, that's tomorrow and on Sunday. I appreciate you guys. I love you all. I hope you all have a wonderful night, evening, day, morning. Wherever you are, I hope it is fantastic, and I will see you guys in the next live stream. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.